Okay. Well, first of all, I'm not coming, okay? Stop that. Stop it. Bad. Bad. Stop insinuating these such vile and inappropriate remarks. Oh my god. All right, boys. How are we doing? How are we doing today? The only big drama that is important is Chinese cards resealed in Japanese packs. Yeah, that was the big one. That's why I kind of prioritized that instead of like all the other like minor dramas. Hey, Noibat, how's it going? How's everything been? You know what, chat? How have you been? It's been a long time since I've actually streamed anything. I really do want to start streaming a little bit more. You know, I just want to like start covering stuff that I've missed or I just don't have energy to do videos on, as I did in the past. Yo, what's up, Joe? Joe, mom. I'm sorry. Okay, I'm sorry. My bad. All right, let me just quickly put it in my Discord that I'm live. Wait, this is not a giveaway stream. Unfortunately not. I'm sorry. Look at those games. Thank you. I appreciate. I just got done doing some workouts at the gym. That's what was taking a little bit longer. But also my freaking mic wasn't working as well. So I don't know what happened there. I think it was because I did a podcast with the Trainer Gallery podcast, if you guys don't know. And for some reason this computer wasn't working, my laptop, but my Mac was working, so I had to switch off all the camera gear and mic gear. So maybe my laptop just had a freaking malfunction. Maybe it's freaking retarded or something. Okay, sorry. I was gonna say it again. I have to lean back on the R slur. I'm sorry. It's a little. I'm sorry. It's just how I grew up. I'm sorry. It's gonna be a process. Okay. Okay. It's gonna be a process. Speaking of which, about slurs. Okay. Okay. So this. Okay. Maybe this is why I don't stream. Maybe this is why. Oh man, the gym. Oh yeah, I freaking battled Brock. That's the gym I was talking about. All right, boom, live. Let me do a quick freaking Instagram little. Do a quick Instagram story.
Hey guys.
Okay, wrong video. Sorry, I got distracted. My bad. Hey guys, live with the chat right here. All right, bye. Okay, that's good enough. Understandable. See, you know, simplicity is the key, man. I'm live. Yada yada. Boom. Where's the link? There we go. Link. Freaking. Here. Boom. Rock working out for his cinematic sequel. I'm gonna see Ian with Ian. You know what can I say? I'm trying to look good for you, Ian. You know. Everything's in preparation in order to be with a Ian video. By the way, guys, check out Ian with Ian. He makes some banger content. Gym battle, I see. Rock my heart. Love you, Joe. Understandable. All right. For real, what is that white stain? It is not a white stain. It's a coffee stain. How's it going, Jane? By the way, dude, I have to shout. I'm not sponsored by this company at all, but I have to shout out this amazing freaking keyboard. Low key, probably the best keyboard I have ever seen in my whole goddamn entire life. I mean, dude, look at this. Nah, dude, this freaking peak as hell. And plus, you can like freaking switch the lighting here. Boom. Dude, this shit's peak as hell, dude. Buy this. It's called freaking Aula. AULA keyboard. Peak. Nope. Nope. That's not the right one. Okay. Understandable. A shit stain? That's diabolical. You should get a new shirt before spending money on Pokemon, in my opinion. Understand? You know what? Fuck. Damn. Shit, that's... Wasn't expecting to have a wake-up call. Okay, damn. Okay. Whew. No, it hurt my feelings a little bit, but it's okay. Nah, I know. You spin facts, though. You spin facts. I see. Looks pretty nice. I know. That's what I'm saying. Freaking, it's amazing. I can hear someone in the room. No, you don't. You don't hear anyone in the room. Okay? You don't hear anyone. Okay? Just take it off. Okay. Good to see you, Shug Nasty. How much? So this keyboard was only like $60. And dude, like usually like a nice keyboard to this quality is worth like at least 100 in my opinion. I'm wondering if I should go to the Atlanta Collecticon in September. You should, Oni. Absolutely. Give away the shirt. If you guys want to, I'll even sign it, but that's going to be an extra $500. The Jason Paige special. It's still speaking of which of that. Let's do a little bit of a reflection. Let me pop up that video actually. Let me pop up the Jason Paige video and look through some of the comments. Cause dang, some of them were quite interesting to say the least. All right, let me see here. Bombo clat. All right. Nope, wrong one. There we go. Motherfuck. Okay, there you go. Anyway, so if you guys don't know, Jason Paige, I made a video about Jason Paige very recently and how he what the fuck is that? Okay, understandable, mouse. Jason Paige was selling his signatures yet again, but I'll be honest, 10 times worse. Let's look at where the what the well, okay, there it is.
Gengar.
There's a graph. So basically, it was selling a scribbly signature for $70 and a full autograph for $140. The only difference is that I guess the full autograph looks more bold and more precise. It looks like he at least spent, you know, like 10% of his effort on it. Okay. It's like understandable, like, but he can do whatever he wants. I just think it's incredibly cringe. The whole concept, the whole idea is a flawed logic to have. I have not, and if you propose the argument that there's somebody who's doing this, then please tell me, name one individual that is selling 2 autographs at 2 different price points because they look slightly different. It makes no fucking sense, and I will die on this hill, okay? Sorry, I suggested it because I spent money in Pokemon instead of shirts, so I stained my shirt and I don't have another one. So it's not a good look, but that's just my... Dude, don't worry, I'm not offended. Dude, you could literally tell me to kill myself, and I'll be completely chill. I would actually laugh at that. You don't have to worry about offending me at all. Don't worry about that. Hey, Crystal Collects, good to see ya. That show is like 20 kilometers from my house. Are you talking about the one that Oni is trying to go to? Just scribble on it for $250. Understandable. Richmond's Collecticon is tomorrow, but I work 9 to 9. Damn, Kermit. Shit. That's rough. That's rough, man. But moving on with the Jason Paige shit. Then you have a signed certificate of authenticity, which is a little bit counterintuitive because then you could just like buy the certificate itself for $20 because it's already signed. So you don't even have to pay the $70 for the freaking signature. You just get the certificate, which has already a pre-existing signature on it. So it's a little bit weird. But again, you know, maybe it's even lesser quality than the scribbly signature. So maybe instead of like the other little scribbly lines, there's just a JP. Maybe that makes sense. Then you have an inscription for another $35. Again, it's just stupid in my opinion. I mean, if you have a fan that comes up to you and then they already paid the $70, which is I'm already not really a fan of. But if they pay the $70 and they ask you just to, hey, can you put like 4 or 5 extra words on it? And then if you have the audacity to look them straight in the face and say, that's going to be another extra $35, that's just insane to me. That's diabolical work. I'll be honest. Diabolical. Then we have the multicolor autograph. Fucking hell, dude. You guys already know the issue with that. Why is there a multicolor option for another extra 25 fucking bucks? It's just insane. It's insane. Insane to me. But hey, freaking, Jason Paige can do whatever he wants. I'm just a little bit shocked because we had a conversation about this. He knows that people have an issue with similar stuff like this, but yet he continues to do it at like 100 times worse. And I'm like, I could understand if he never knew the criticism, if he never got backlash before, maybe I'll give him a little bit of the benefit of the doubt. But the matter of fact is, he knows the criticism. We talked about the criticism, yet he still continues to do with the stuff that people actively disagreed with, that people had a problem with. It just makes no sense to me. Makes no sense to me. And obviously, I could disagree with that, and also disagree with a lot of the hate comments in my comment section. And again, I already mentioned that in my video at the beginning. I'm not in support with people judging that he looks like a crackhead. Okay, I personally find it funny, but I understand why that could be detrimental to somebody's mental health. Okay, if somebody calls me a crackhead, I wouldn't really care. But if I'm making a video about somebody, I almost feel like it looks bad on me because it feels like I'm facilitating these comments. So if you're not gonna do it for Jason Paige, at least do it for me, okay? It makes me look like I have a shit community, okay? I always preach to be fair. However, this is something that I will stand on, okay? And I feel like I did a pretty good job of trying at least to be fair and trying to at least deduce the logical fallacies with what he's doing. 140 for a little signature, 74 big signature, colors included. It's fucking crazy. There is one freaking comment here. Don't tell me that guy deleted it. There was one comment that I responded to, and me and him had a little bit of a back and forth. But nope, it looks like he decided to dip. Understandable. Have a great, fantastic day. Money is Jason Paige thing to do. It really is. Jason Money Page. Ay. Rock is the only crackhead for facts, dude. I am the only crackhead. Daddy Rock, we're talking about Jason again. Not just him. I'm just basically recapping everything that happened over the last, couple of weeks. He only cares about money. While I think that is true, I don't think he solely cares about money, but this certainly makes him look like that, or looks like a person that might only care about money. So I can't really blame people for coming to that conclusion based on the evidence and the stuff that he has done in the past. I can't blame him. That's just in my opinion. You know what's detrimental? Attempting to exploit the PTCG community using your status. I personally agree with that. Obviously, to some extent. There's some definitely nuance to it. Maybe just someone else doing something like very harmless, like making a video about, opening up Pokemon cards that somebody wants just because we're in a boom. Somebody will say that, you're exploiting your audience or something like that. Or like you're not allowed to open expensive Pokemon products when, other people can't get them. It's like a slap in the face to your audience. I don't really agree with that. I think people are entitled to do whatever they want. But in a general sense, I definitely agree with you, Dark or a Lord. And in my personal opinion, I believe that what Jason Paige was doing was definitely indicative of that. Can I get a rock sig? I ain't playing though. Hey, you know what? I'm always down to sign some signatures. You know what? I'll actually, what I'll do, maybe at some point I'll put my PO box so you could actually send your mail or like cards. So then I could sign them and, return it back to you. Yeah, it's so crazy how little he charges. Shouldn't charge $700. Talk about the Pokérev drama. Which Pokérev drama? The, Which one? I mean, I know there was like the Cool Train Orion and Opossum Bud drama that happened over the last, couple of weeks. Which I didn't really comment too much on, to be honest. Which I don't really felt like I needed to. I mean, I talked with Ryan, privately, and you guys probably have seen it in his live stream, but he openly apologized for going too far, which I thought was very commendable. Did you hear what Real Breaking 8 did? What did he do? I'm actually interested because I never see Real Breaking 8 in any drama. Dropping by to say hello. Terrible service. I'll be in and out. Thank you, Gonzar. Appreciate you for stopping by. Don't worry about it. I'll always be here. Love you. Wait, Ryan apologized? Yeah, it was in his live streams. He apologized. He said that he shouldn't have went after Opossum Bud's looks and stuff like that. So I felt like that was commendable. I think he definitely did go too far, and I think it was a culmination of a bunch of things. Like he's been having a lot of sleepless nights because of his back pains and etc. And obviously he just got really drunk. So that's probably one thing. And I'm glad he did it because, he did go a little bit too overboard. But it was funny because, like, there was a bunch of people in my comment sections that were directly trying to force me into making a video about it, or trying to paint a bad light that I would be friends with a person like Ryan just because, he might have acted out a little bit on one singular live stream. And listen, at the end of the day, Ryan is like a brother to me. I'm always going to be friends with him. If he does do something wrong, I want to talk to him privately. That's really it. I'm not going to. Why would I? If I could change something, especially for a friend, I'm not going to just make a video about them. In that case, any chance of the other person reflecting on their actions is going to be completely lost. If I make a video publicly about it, it just makes, like, people do not think about anything logically at all. Unfortunately, it's how it is. Yeah, I was going to say he seems like too on the saucy. Yeah, he was a bit too much, but, I'm glad he apologized, and, he's a really good person, at least to me. And I didn't like how people were trying to force me into cutting my ties with him just because of that. Rock is a true homie. Nah, I love you, Bean. You're my homie, too. But yeah, I don't know. It's like sometimes internet drama really just pisses me off. But even though, like, I'm participating in it every time, I don't know. It gets boring it gets really. Rock got those gains going. Oh, I appreciate you, Merc. I appreciate you, dude. Everyone is too sensitive these days, man. Too serious for unserious shit. In a general sense, yeah, I do feel like a lot of people are very overly sensitive. Maybe that is slightly crumbling down as time goes on. I feel like people are having this sensitivity fatigue. They're just sick and tired of walking on eggshells. No, that does get into a little bit politics, but I'm gonna hold off there. I was thinking about doing a political channel. In fact, I already made like a whole like name for it and channel. So that's gonna be something I'm just gonna do behind the scenes. I'm not gonna promote it or anything because I want to do it completely separate. But politics has always been like a hobby of mine, especially when, like, I feel like I'm a very rare instance where I'm like middle grounded. Like, you don't have a lot of people that are like on the left or right side of things. I'm kind of middle grounded. You probably have seen it in the way I conduct my drama videos. I usually take the middle ground on a lot of things, and that's what we're probably planning to do later down the road as another venture for politics. Gonna grow a mullet? Honestly, I don't know. I feel like it's like a natural mullet. I don't know. I've never really been a big fan of mullets, but maybe, who knows. The South Park stuff is pretty wild. I sent you the link, but not trying to stray away from your topics. Oh yeah, did South Park yeah, I think South Park did a thing on Trump. That was funny as hell. Like right or left. Like if you if you like take offense to that, it's like, dude, it's not that big of a deal, bro. Come on, it's just jokes. Let people do whatever they want. You need to check it out on Politics channel too. Which channel? Are you talking about in your Discord? Yeah, South Park was a meme on Trump. Yeah, that was funny. That was funny as hell. I would watch. I appreciate you, bro. Hey, the bald-headed collector, how you doing? You don't like mullets? I am now cutting ties with you. Okay, dude. I should say I don't think mullets would suit me, okay? I think mullets suit you, Gonzo, but not for me, okay? I'm glad Satan has a new BL. That's diabolical shit. I've been picking up any cool stuff lately. I have a little bit. I got my PC ETBs for the new black and white set in. And then I also got the jumbo Japanese box that I got at Card Party. So that's been something that I've a few stuff that I've got. Aside from that, not really a lot. Yeah, the Discord Gabe be cooking, but I'm not really smart enough to really carry them. I'll get in there. Oh yeah, I'll get in there. Rock, do your arms get bigger or do your head shrink? Both. Rock just brush the bangs back and go full mafioso. On God, bro. That's it. It's over. Card Party was so much fun. It really was. By the way, Oni is such a G, bro. He always comes in clutch with everything. He's freaking awesome. Like whenever I need him, like whenever like let's say we eat or something and my hands are dirty, bro pulls out a freaking like wipe dispenser out of freaking nowhere. He's the GOAT. Oni's awesome. And Ian with Ian also was awesome. He crushed it on stage as well. It's okay. Gonzo doesn't have good enough reception to install. That was funny. Guard Party West is fast approaching. It is. But I'm most likely probably not going to be there. Unfortunately. So this is a little bit of an announcement, but I'm actually going to Japan. August 7th to the 27th. So that's going to be very fun. Yeah, I'm going there just with my brother. Thank God, because holy shit. Dude, traveling with anyone else but my brother is such a hassle. Like you don't understand it. Like if I travel with my sister, she's gonna want to do stuff like like hey, let's go out together. But like, bro, let me just do my own shit, okay? Do my own shit. And my brother is kind of like the same. So I'm glad I'm just gonna go with my brother. But that's gonna be really fun. We got a really nice hotel as well. First time going to Japan, so. Man, I cannot freaking wait. No way, that's awesome. Thank you, man. Thank you, Tina. Alejandro, good to see you. Mark. Virginia, good to see you as well. I hope you're healing up. Virginia had a tough time, guys. Please give her some prayers. Her health hasn't been doing too good, so any prayers is good for the chat. Hope you're doing well. Dang, Rocco, I was hoping to see you there, but I'll miss you. Unfortunately, it is what it is. Unfortunately, I can't make it. It was either Card Party, which I just went very recently, or Japan. So I'm going to probably go to Japan instead. That's on my bucket list someday. Yeah, honestly, it's just I've always dreamed about freaking going to Japan ever since I was like 5 or 10. Yeah, put those prayer emojis in the chat. That's coming up quick. I know you're going to be excited. I'm definitely am. Lock those waifus in those calibers, and I appreciate you, Poke Salam. Bring back a Japanese husk for me, man. That, you know, that's the plan. Okay, that's the plan. I'm definitely gonna try. Definitely gonna try. But I know it's not like some rom-com in an anime though. You should vlog your Japan trip. Definitely. That's definitely something that I would want to do. But I know vlogs don't really do well. Yeah, that's what I like to see in the chat. Bro's gonna look for them anime fanboys. Okay, fucking hell, dude. Alex, god damn you. It's freaking diabolical. I wouldn't blame you. I'd go to Japan over CP, no offense. It was a tough choice. It wasn't. Actually, no. Like, honestly, the sad thing is that I'm pretty sure Opossum Bud in Virginia might go to Card Party West. I'm not too sure though, but that's what I presume. So that I really would want to meet them. I'd like really want to meet them because it's been so long. I think Gonzo is actually at there right now. He actually is meeting up with Nick as we speak in Virginia. There's a question that I missed. What was it like to beat Vert at CP along with Powder? It was awesome. It was great. The point system was a little wonky, and apparently, this is what I didn't know, is that there might have been some miscalculations of the point system. So that's what I've heard. Like, I've heard other people say that their point system when they did like the pack battles were completely different. So maybe they actually would have won. But regardless, I think still we would have won, even if the point system was different, because we did get more like hits overall. Although our opponents got the Mewtwo from Destined Rivals. I'm actually doing a lot better. That's so amazing to hear, Virginia. I'm really glad. You're going to have so much fun in Japan. Once in a lifetime opportunity, Rock. Thank you. Thank you. It's going to be freaking amazing. I can't wait. My brother actually just returned very recently from Singapore, and he absolutely loved that. So, yeah, this is going to be the first time going into like that, like Asia territory. I've pretty much went everywhere else, like each continent, but never Asia, so I'm definitely going to be very, very excited for that. Yeah, travel the world and have fun, dude. Go get the Ninja Warrior and bring back the glory. Thank you, Josh. I really appreciate you. Rent a girlfriend in Japan? Yes. You damn know I'm going to do that. Then I'm going to rent a girlfriend, and then I'm going to make them fall in love with me. That's the plan. Sorry I'm late. Don't even worry about it, bro. You good. Ask your brother if he went to Orchid Towers. You know what? I feel like that. I'm going to search that up here. Orchid Towers. Located. Yes, located. What's this? What is this? The 5 floors are combined of bars, retail outlets. No, I don't think he went here. It's supposed to be a brothel or something? I don't know. It's crazy. My brother was telling me about Singaporean laws. They outlawed like explicit material, but you could go to brothels. But this is kind of genius because brothels are actually owned by the government. You can't have like an independently owned brothel. And I think that's freaking genius. You first make sure like all explicit material is now inaccessible. So these people are forced to actually go to government-owned places and actually spend money, which funnels the economy. It's absolutely freaking genius. Dude, Singapore has it locked down, okay? They're very strict, but they got it locked down, dude. Singapore is amazing. Went with my pa on the work trip. Yeah, it's crazy. Very, very, very safe. There's no crime. Like, I heard drug dealers are it's the death sentence. If you get caught smuggling drugs, you will get put to death. Jason Paige and Rock collab. Dude, we already collabed a little while ago. Yeah, I already collabed with him. Back in the day when we were doing that live stream. Crazy times, bro. That was wild. Bro, rent a girlfriend in Japan and fall for them. That's the plan, man. That's the plan. Rock, while you're there, hop over to Australia, New Zealand. I actually lived in Australia, Tina. I lived there for like about 2 years. Then I went to New Zealand for a little bit as well. Australia was nice at the time. It was really cool. I liked it a lot. When the collab with Pokurev. Technically, we did a inadvertent collab. Like, he shouted out my card prison binders. But yeah, Pokerev's awesome. I talked to him a lot as well. He's a really good guy. Probably get rejected by them in the chat. That's crazy. Bro, that's what I heard about freaking Rent a Girlfriend, the manga. Holy shit. Yeah, we don't need Sumbria man hopping on here. Hey, I'm down to have a conversation with Jason Paige anytime he wants, but at the same time, I know it's really not going to be a productive one. So, I mean, everything that, you know, his stance has already been stated. My stance has already been stated. And he is still committing the actions that people disagree with. So, it's up to him. He can do whatever he wants. I just personally still disagree with it. And I think what he's doing now is a little too much. All right, anyway, 30 minutes already, and I have been doing nothing but yapping. Okay, let's react to some content or like cover some shit. I'm sorry, dude. I have a habit of doing this. Ryan Tran, good to see you, my boy. Shout out card person, waiting for the teal and gold. You know, that's not a bad idea. Speaking of which, of card prison, this is the wonderful card prison binder, leather. Gold zipper as well, as you can see right here. And the greatest thing about this is that it holds top loaders and regular sleeve cards. We have a bunch of Vaporeons courtesy of Oni Life. Thank you, Oni Life. You're the best. And if you just flip through some top loader pages, you'll see that there are some regular sleeve pages as well. So that's pretty cool. Link is in the description, top description. Make sure... I'm actually sending all of the orders that I got tomorrow. So if you do want to get some, I'm shipping out everything tomorrow. Opinions on Rala Robo Skills drama. That's something that I've also been hearing about. I'm not too sure about all the specifics, so maybe that's going to be a topic for a video or something, so I could actually do some research about it, because I don't know, I don't want to jump to conclusions. I have criticized Robo Skills in the past because there were some allegations that he physically assaulted somebody. Since then, I decided to unlist that video because I felt like it was, at the end of the day, unsubstantiated claims, and I felt like by putting that up, it would just look really bad on me, and it would cause the other person some, you know, some mental damage. So I didn't really want to make his position worse, just in case if those allegations were false. So I thought, you know what, the better move is probably to enlist those videos. Although I was very careful with my wording. I still think that at the end of the day, nothing really came of it, so it is what it is. Now that you've had your Leonhard face-to-face, you should get him on an interview like you did JP. Maybe. That's definitely gonna be pretty crazy. I would be down. I'm always down to talk to anyone who I make videos of. But that's definitely gonna be crazy. I'm not too sure if Leonhard would want that. Because even if you like it or not, I have grown a very strong audience, to put it in better words. They're, I wouldn't say they're extreme, but some of them definitely are. And I feel like it's just not the pressure Leonhard would want to get himself into. But yeah, at Card Party, I just wanted to kind of clarify my position with Leonhard, because I genuinely don't hate him. Although I've criticized him a lot in the past. Now, granted, maybe I was a bit more strict and a little bit more stronger with my language back in the day. And I could see why somebody would say that I'm extreme. But now I've taken a more kind of a nuanced approach. So hopefully I could, you know, slowly de-escalate or try to de-extremalize. De-extremalize? What the fuck does that even mean? I'm trying to de-escalate my audience. Is it anti-scalper audience? What do you mean by that? How have you been rocking, Oni? I've been doing great, Delta. Another amazing person I met at Card Party. He's a blast to be around. My wife just come to the office and ask, "Why are you watching this again?" God damn it! Say hi to your wife. Oh man. I need to stir up some drama so I can have a video talking about how weird I am. That's crazy. That's good that he had some one-on time with Leonhardt, though. Listen, I won't lie. I watched his videos like crazy when I re-entered the hobby, and I feel like that's a sentiment that a lot of people would share. Even me, dude. I was a die-hard Leonhardt fan back in the day. Like, I would comment on every single video. Like, no joke. I'm going to the motherland, Germany. Wish me luck, Rock. Hey, Delta, my boy. God, I have so much jokes that I could do right now, but I'm gonna settle down. Ooh. Woo. Well, technically, he's a grown adult now. Yep, technically, I am. I'm a grown adult, quite frankly, right now. Destroy all scalpers. Yeah, I have attracted that crowd. That is something that I definitely disagree with, and I try to actively de-radicalize my audience in that regard. I think scalpers are not beneficial for the hobby in any case, but I feel like a lot of my audience, they jumble up a lot of these terms. For example, a reseller or a flipper, or even somebody that is just selling a few of their cards as a scalper. Like, you have people now that will say that just because you have sealed product, that's essentially scalping, which is just very weird. And unfortunately, I see that a lot more. And I hope that my audience can grow from that a little bit, because I've seen that sentiment get thrown out a lot. I told her he's 18, which just made it sound worse. That's funny as that. She was probably asking, "How do you know this? How do you know he's 18? You did a lot of research about this, didn't you?" That's so funny. So I got a countdown for you when you turn 18. That's greatly. That's freaking crazy, dude. Oh my god. Fucking hell. Quite frankly, these scalpers are out of control. Quite frankly, it's very true. But yeah, it's something I've seen a lot. People are misusing the word scalper a lot. I don't like that. I feel like the more you use a term, it slowly depreciates in value, such as, let's say you call somebody sexist, racist, homophobic, or something like that. Like, the more you regurgitate that, and if it's not based on any sort of like genuine criticism or like genuine instances, then it just devaluates that term. Nobody's gonna freaking take it seriously anymore. If you call everyone a scalper, nobody's a scalper. Are you actually 18? Yes, I am. He's 18 now, wars, it's legal. That's diabolical. Real shit I heard from a YouTuber. I appreciate you, bro. Very much appreciated. I used to watch Unlisted Leaf all the time when I was still in high school and college years. Good old times. Oh, fuck. That was so awesome. Man. What a good time, dude. I used to watch Leonhardt when I was like freaking 8 years old. Oh, man. That definitely brings up a lot of memories. It's so awesome. It's kind of crazy to think about that I actually met him multiple times and I talked to him. It's kind of crazy to think about that, because like, if I told that to my 8-year-old self, he would never believe me. My mom is a scalper, understandable. You know, you should freaking shame Gonzo's mother. She's a scalper. How dare she? How dare she? Didn't you just turn 18? Yes, I turned 18. Like, actually, not just. I think April, May, June, July. Yeah, I just turned 18 like 3 months ago. My grandma used to scalp Pokemon cards in 2015. Now she has like $100,000 in sealed product. Hey, based grandma? Based? Base grandma? Holy shit. Based? I'm outraged. Also, I don't know what I'm outraged about. So true. It's so true. In fact, actually, there is a video that Opossum Bud dropped that is a little, actually, in regards to that topic, blocked out of the Pokemon card hobby. So, you know what? Let's have a little bit of a look-see at my boy Opossum Bud's video. I did a comment right here. The amazing rares. When the amazing rares become $100 a card, people are gonna start liking them. Mark my words, and I stand by that. I guarantee you, once people see amazing rares, or if somebody buys out amazing rares, dude, people are automatically start liking them. Like, oh my god, this is amazing. Oh my god. Okay, I just realized I didn't fucking had my screen on the wrong thing. But anyway, this is what I said right here. When amazing rares become $100 a card, people are gonna start liking them. Mark my words. People are influenced by money. This includes even collectors as well. You have hype collectors. That's a new subcategory that I have created. Collectors who only chase hype things, and when there is no hype things, or when there isn't an environment of hype, they go out of a hobby. You've seen that time and time again. Back in 2021, back in 2016, if something is hype for a little while, and once it dies down, people escape the hobby. If there's not a card that is very expensive in value, they instantly leave the hobby. That is a new subcategory. That which I feel like is just detrimental as scalpers. If you take it at face value, obviously scalpers, it's more prominent. It's a bigger practice, so obviously there's a more evident damage that causes to the hobby. So in that regard, yes, scalpers are worse, but I would view almost like these people just as cringe as scalpers, in my personal opinion. Oh, nah, y'all. I sold my PSA 10 Zamazenta Amazing Rare already. No more money for me. For example, speaking of which of that, I was actually looking at some... oh, by the way, Crady Films, good to see you as well. I put my Amazing Rares on one page and the Radiant Pokemon from Swish on an opposite page. Very shiny cards. Indeed, it is. If you go to eBay, do Rayquaza Amazing Rare... Japanese version. English version is not that expensive. But this is what surprised me. I expected that to be like $5. It's actually inching its way upwards. $20. Everyone buy out Rayquaza. Buy it out. Actually, this goes hard. I would actually really want this, a black label. Buy out Rayquaza, guys, please. I have 100 of these in my closet right now. Please do it. Scalpers are 100% worse. Yeah, they are 100% worse. But I think like the logic in which hype collectors operate under is just as cringe. Like at least I could go into the scalper's mind and understand why are they doing stuff. For example, like I can understand that they want money. That's their whole objective. They're greedy. They want money. Understandable. That's how society is. But a hype collector, it makes no freaking sense to me. It's like it boggles my mind. But anyway, let's watch Opossum Bud's video.
Virgin Gang, hope you're doing well. I'm doing pretty good today on something to feel like showing off. Well, bam, we got the Slowbro promo right here, a Domino's promo. Oh, beautiful stuff right here, done by Kagamaru Himeno. You don't really get...
I ain't looking at this Slowbro, bro. You know why I ain't looking at this guy. I'm looking at 4 very majestic things under it, okay?
Promos like this anymore. You don't get special ones like, yeah, you got McDonald's promos here and there. Stuff like this, though. You got Slowbro, Chikorita, Cyndaquil in the background. Just beautiful stuff, beautiful art.
Shit.
I love picking up little oddball promos like this, and honestly, a lot of them really are a little bit cheaper than some people would think. That's going to lead me into today's topic. Sorry, I've been gone last 4 or 5 days. As everybody knows, Virginia has been feeling a good bit better. Been hanging out there. Also, 026 Gonzo is in town for our birthdays. Our birthdays are kind of around the same time. Mine's going to be tomorrow. Gonzo's was Tuesday, and we've been hanging out with him, just chilling and stuff like that. So I do apologize. Been kind of just relaxing, decompressing. I've been going back to work, too, and it's summertime. I've been away for a little bit, and you know anything. If you go away from work for more than fucking like 4 or 5 days, just everything's different.
Real.
There's like
I don't go to work.
multiple different projects that you weren't aware of that started. So you got it's a bunch of stuff. I plan on making more consistent content once.
Is hype collector the people that buy on their way up? In some cases, yes. And then they just dip when things are not hyped enough. Hype collectors don't get on the educated collectors way. Scalpers do. Hold up, let me reread that. Hype collectors don't get on an educated collector's way. Scalpers do. I'm unsure what you mean by that, but facts.
Once again, I'm getting back on that. Probably either Saturday, Sunday, I'll make some actual real videos, hop back into looking and seeing what everybody's talking about. We got a lot of stuff to talk about anyway, too.
Good
We'll
to
get
see
to
Pixelated,
that.
Pat.
Anyway, one of the things I've been seeing a lot lately on Instagram and all that stuff, just how much the Pokemon card hobby is changing, right? How much all these cards are just going for. All these different era cards used to be fucking dirt cheap. Now they're all just exploding in value. Everything's just all crazy. XY,
Massive.
whoa, that's like a gold mine of just all kinds of discovery now. Any kind of gold bordered card from there that people were literally just like trading for like 30, 40, 20 bucks. No issues whatsoever. Now all of a sudden they're going up for like almost 4 figures in some cases. That's just how it goes. X and Y is now being preyed upon. Black and white era,
crazy.
those sat for extremely long amounts of time where nobody cared about any of those. And now we have cards from that era that are just absolutely taking off because of the release of black and white. That was a release that happened, I think, like a week or two ago. And people were trying to get product for that. It's one of those things. It's just one of those things that people, they look at cards, they see what's popular. Instagram's promoting all kinds of good stuff. Facebook, whatnot. Pokemon themselves, all these new sets coming out. Mega Evolutions are making their return. And it just kind of seems like there's a lot. With
Mega Evolutions are making a return. Like we have this one right here. That's part of Legends ZA. Damn! 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 The right one, not the left one. Anyway.
Everything going on with all the people stepping back into the hobby, it gets really overwhelming. It gets like, man, there's so many. How do I get product? Where do I start? What do I get? Naturally, people are going to gravitate towards what people talk about, especially if they're newer to the hobby. You're going to see people talking right now about, Black Bolt, White Flare, Destined Rivals, all the stuff that happened kind of recently, Prismatic Evolutions, the Sword and Shield boom hype stuff. You got, Evolving Skies, Fusion Strike, Lost Origin, all that stuff taking off.
I was thinking about like the people that buying the Drowsy because it's hype. Yeah, you could definitely categorize those people who fed into that as hype collectors, or like people that automatically switched their opinion because Drowsy was getting hyped. Like nobody cared about Drowsy before the price hike. They were like, "This is shit art," which I still think it's shit art, which is why I freaking never bought the card anyway. And I'm still never gonna buy the card because I'll be honest, I don't really like Komiya. Okay, hot take. I think it's just not my style. Too abstract for me. I can understand why people like him though. Absolutely. I could definitely see the appeal. But yes, those people that bought into that definitely can be categorized as hype collectors.
Going back to Sun and Moon, the entire tag team era basically is the entirety of Sun and Moon at this point, except for Hidden Fates. Everything else basically doesn't matter. No one really cares.
Technically, in Hidden Fates, they were tag teams as well, like the trio birds. But like I don't know if they had like the tag team. Did it have the tag team on the card? Trio birds, Hidden Fates. Okay, what the? This is why I don't like Yahoo. Yahoo freaking sucks, dude. Okay, it did have the tag team on it. Okay, I thought I was tripping. Why am I in the Yahoo, bro? I don't freaking want Yahoo, dude. I want freaking Google. Why does my computer keep on doing this shit? It freaking pisses me off. Anyway.
There's too much about anything else from Sun and Moon. X and Y is being now like ripped apart now. The singles are finally starting to go up in value. For a long time, that product, like especially like Breakpoint and fucking like all like the singles for that stuff, the actual individual cards in the set, not the actual sealed product. Sealed product's been expensive for a while. Individual cards in the set were dummy cheap. For people that have been here for a little bit, like you've been here like 3-4 years, 5 years, and you were like, yo, man, these cards, I wish I picked up the X and Y stuff when it's been here, man. and it's
It
been
has.
cheap for a while. If you're brand new here, I do apologize. You may have missed the boat on a couple
Rip
of stuff.
Bozo,
I do think a
rest
lot of
in
those
piss,
cards are going to
won't
come
be
back
missed.
down in value. I'm sure you see what people are talking about. The XY specific
Should've
full
been
art,
here.
so the stuff from Flash Fires, fucking Furious Fist, Phantom Forces, that general era of Pokemon cards, it's just going crazy right this second. But people are looking at all that, and people are looking at all the crazy pandemonium that's going on from Modern. Everyone's lining up still. Everybody's still trying to get Black Bolt, White Flare, Prismatic Evolution, every restock that has
true.
Paldean Fates.
Same with Zekrom Pikachu. Let me flex real quick. Where is it? Fuck. Where's oh? Hold up. Are you talking about this one right here? Gonna say, ladies, stop it. Stop looking at it. Ladies, I know, calm down. Settle down. Settle down. I said stop it. Stop looking at it. I don't even know where to put this, bro. It's like my shelves are completely stacked. I got, let's put it here. I've been collecting for about 8 months. Missed all the cool sets. That's unfortunate. That's really unfortunate. Dang. Right at the worst time. Shit. Gotta go. See y'all. Have a good one. Thank you, Shug Nasty, for coming in here. My boy. Make sure you guys give Shug a sub. little freaking little rhyme there. Make sure you guys give Shug a sub. Your computer likes to piss you off. It really does, dude. It really does. Hey Rock, been a fan of you for about a year now. I love your videos. Thank you so much, Leviathan. That means a lot. Shit. Thank you very much. Appreciate you for stopping by. Hope you enjoyed the stream. We're reacting to Opossum Bud's video right now. He's talking about I just had a freaking blank out right there. He's talking about people that didn't get to experience buying a lot of these pass sets, like X and Y singles are going up. Pretty much everything across the board is going up. So it is actually pricing a lot of people out that came in here very recently, such as, you know, we had one guy in the chat who said he just started collecting about 8 months ago. Jane. So it's unfortunate, and this is a sentiment that a lot of people have been experiencing as well. They are just coming in the hobby, and they realize that everything is freaking expensive, unfortunately.
Or fucking any kind of 151, it gets raided. People are literally waiting in line for this stuff. People are still no shy like that. People are still scalping like no other. People are literally
worst time in history to start collecting 8 months ago. It really is. I feel sorry for Jane.
Really have no shame just dumping stuff into their carts. We'll talk about that at another video point. What do you do? Where do you go at this point? What do you actually take from anything that's going on? What do you actually buy if you're here? You don't have tons of money. You don't want to overpay. What can you do when everybody appears to already have their fucking fingers on everything? And I will say this, okay? I still buy cards. I still buy singles. I get product where I can. I look for deals. I kind of wait and sit around. Some people don't maybe have like that opportunity. Some people don't know as many people. Some people haven't networked or branched out. I get that. The longer you're here, the more time you'll actually have. The more you'll just deal with people. You'll know who you can and cannot actually do like sales through or anything like that. I buy a lot of stuff from Instagram. I buy some stuff from eBay. I generally try to stick with people that I've actually bought from before, like people that have actually done successful deals with stuff. Every once in a while, you know, you branch out. You do a little bit of research about people and buy stuff. You make sure you know where this stuff's coming from, and don't be dropping money that you don't have on something. Just
avoid Facebook Marketplace. That's my biggest suggestion that I could literally say to every new person that's coming in this hobby. Never buy from Facebook Marketplace. Okay, it's not worth the effort. It's not worth your time. You most likely will be scammed. Okay, it's a dark place. You don't want to go on that platform. Just go on eBay, and then you could see the positive and negative reviews. And if it's generally positive, then you're good to go, pretty much. If it's negative, then you know to avoid that seller. Or then you could just, you know, try to attempt to buy from Walmart, Target, or the big box stores. Or there's some other like places like Pokémon. Who else? I mean, technically even Ryan. Um, who else is good? Stomping Grounds is very good as well. There's some other ones as well. You just have to do some research about it. But one thing I can say for a fact, just don't go on Facebook Marketplace. Got to take off, Rock. Good to see you live. I appreciate you for coming from Crady Films. My boy, it was great seeing you at Card Party, by the way. Make sure you guys check out him as well. He has an amazing channel, amazing content, amazing streams. But eBay also has a lot of scams recently. You are true, but I feel like majority of that is if you are buying from somebody that has like negative reviews or doesn't have a lot of positive reviews. If you buy from somebody that has a good track record, your chances of getting scammed is like very, very little. If you're just starting out, I highly suggest Japanese, just the price difference. And if you're really broke, Chinese, but then again, I cannot assure the investment part of that. That's very true. If you are just somebody who is just wanting to collect, and if somebody just wanting to just enjoy the hobby, Chinese is probably the best option out of everything, because not only is the texture really good, it's very similar to Japanese, but the prices are just absolutely immaculate. I definitely can see. Oh, do we have raiders? Who's raiding us? Oh, Bay Showcase. I appreciate you, man. Thank you for stopping by. Thank you for the raid. Means a lot. Definitely didn't have to do that. I really appreciate you, man. Means a lot. If any of my viewers, make sure you guys sub to Bay Showcase. Amazing channel. Korean and Spanish cards are the cheapest. Yes, they are, but the amount of cards and also the quality of the cards are definitely way better in Chinese, and especially the products that they have, because they have exclusive products. Like, I don't know if you guys can see it, but like you have like the Lily box right there, and then on top of that you have the Umbreon box, which is exclusive in Chinese. So I feel like Chinese is just the best overall for quality, accessibility, prices, and pretty much everything. Rock, do you have a Discord? I do indeed have a Discord. Link is in the description, Leviathan. John Parker, good to see you as well. Another fantastic guy I met at Card Party. The Chinese Bubble Mew is like 1/4 of the English price. It is crazy, isn't it? It's diabolical.
Banking on people's kindness. There's still scammers out there, and there's still people that slip through the cracks all the fucking time, where people will go through and just people get stuck with nothing, man. People are promised a really good deal. Oh yeah, I can get you an Evolving Skies booster box for $600.
Steal.
Yeah, man, just for you. Everyone else is paying $2,000 for you, $600, and people get fucking
God, I feel so
milked with that shit.
special.
They just get swept. What do you do though? Where do you actually go? I'll tell you this. There is so much stuff right now that is out there. Yes, Modern is being picked
He's
apart.
just cooking
There's
out here.
so many eras of Pokemon cards. There's so much shit out there, and so many little oddball sets. So many eras of stuff that people aren't. So many gimmicks that people are just kind of forgetting about, like stuff that may have been popular. I'm not gonna say one in particular because people are gonna fucking accuse me of.
I'm not gonna say the name of the rarity. It's amazing. If you guys know that, please tell me somebody knows that reference. Please tell me. Somebody in the chat knows what I'm referencing. Please. Base Showcase, I really appreciate you, man. Thank you for the raid. Truly, truly. Yeah, and again, I want some W's in the chat for my boy Ryan Tran. He's been with me since like, bro, when I was in my shorts days, like when I didn't even go to long form content. I really appreciate the hell out of him. W's in the chat from my boy Ryan. Thank you.
Pumping it. I'm not doing that, okay? I don't care. I'm just saying, if you look around enough, if you're just looking around in certain eras of things, maybe not so much like super modern or anything like that, which there's even some super modern cards that are still very affordable. If you're wanting to get something a little bit off the wall, there's some oddball sets that still exist that people just are not talking about. Nobody's touching. There's the occasional person that maybe does a post or a reel about it. And those cards are just relatively still cheap. And it's like older ones too. It's older promos, older fucking.
Okay, I'm sorry. Now I really feel like I'm trying to pump the card. I'm not trying. It's jokes, okay? It's jokes. Rock, I politely disagree a little bit. If new collectors want English, they should just buy the Pores the poorer modern sets like Shrouded, Joining Together, Stellar, etc. Those are some very good options as well. Absolutely. Oh no, if you want to have some so English cards, absolutely, go for the cheapest sets. But if you want to have those cards that you missed out on, honestly, Japanese, Chinese is the way. And if you want to really, really be safe, Chinese, because Chinese are like 1/4 of the price of even like Japanese. So if you do want Leonhard Raid, oh my god, if you do want English cards, try to look for the cheapest English sets. If you want cards that are now not accessible towards you or you are priced out of, Chinese. But yeah, I definitely do agree with you.
Cards from sets, just gimmicks from beyond, like from like a little, maybe like 10-15 years back and stuff. Like there's just shit that people are not talking about, and the cards are still within people's reach to grab it. And I really do think some of those cards are really cool, and people are going to really regret not grabbing certain things, whatever. People eventually want to latch on to stuff and pump. And even when people go to that, there's always other things to go to as well. There's other ways to still like the hobby. Hell, you don't even have to fucking collect cards. If you want to, cool.
Sure?
But there's the games, there's the anime, there's the manga, there's the figures, there's the plushes, there's all the other different kinds of merch. Hell, you still want to collect cards, but English is just fucking kicking you in the dick over and over again. There's other languages. You got Japanese. Japanese is doing its things right this second, but there's a lot of cards that are still very affordable. There's simplified Chinese. There's Korean. There's fucking Thai. There's Indonesian. There's European languages. There's all kinds of Spanish languages. There's all kinds of shit where you can still collect cards and get them and not pay the stupid prices that people are fucking doing for influencing right this second. There's so much stuff that you can still get. I have not slowed down buying stuff. I've pivoted from what I've been buying. I've pivoted away from all the crazy bullshit that people are going for now. Do I like modern cards? Absolutely. Love modern. I would love to get Black Bolt and White Flare all the fucking time. Unova's my favorite region. And there's a bunch of people right now that are cosplaying as Unova fans in order to...
Honestly, low-key, the newest black and white set, they cooked. Let's be honest here. What do you guys think about the new black and white set? Because, good lord, I think it has to be top 3 sets of the Scarlet and Violet era, easily. Why do they always drop one of the best sets at the very last, at the very end of the era? I don't know why. It's almost like it's planned. So it's almost like they know they're going to cook so hard. It's so good. So good. I'm a new collector, just a year, few months, and I'm not touching anything not full art or promo. Hey, that's a good plan as well. You could definitely get a lot of like cheap full arts and promo cards. I'm all about the BBWF on God, bro. That's what I'm saying. It's pretty good. I love the NSAR, dude. N is so good. Oh. He's the GOAT, bro. He's the GOAT. Bro, N is the best. Like, freaking Christ. Because they need to make newer Pokemon and give them cards, but they unchain at the end of the era. That's probably a case. But, dude, sometimes, like, the art is just so much better, too. Like, the set identity is just so perfect. Like, the way they put so much ARs is just peak. Bro, I'm absolutely in love with the new black and white sets. Facts. I'm just here to see you rock. I appreciate you, Zara lurking. Good to see you. Yeah, bro, he's a chat. Oh, God. There's definitely a product manager at Pokemon who's trying to slow roll hype. Yeah, it has to be intentional. Like, it has to be.
Pump up some fuck.
Call me Bobby says, and definitely a GOAT with that PP up. That's funny as all. Bobby.
Fucking monochrome cards that they don't genuinely care about. You'll see it happen. Fair. It will happen. People will literally dump this shit the second something better comes. You will all see, and people will be like, oh, Opossum called it again. Not the first time I've been right about that type of shit. Remember Japanese full art trainers? Fucking Miss Cleo, that bitch, definitely was right about that, and people are kind of trying to do it. No, it's one of those things, man. It's the way it is. But there is so much stuff that people can get right this second that people are not even paying attention to. There is so much junk in the Pokemon space that, hey, everything started out as not being crazy. Remember those XY cards we were talking about? Those shit sat for like $10-15 for the longest time.
Dude, some of these Japanese X and Y full art cards are diabolically expensive. like insanely expensive. I'll give you guys an example. Like what's a good X and Y full art card to look up here? Let's go on eBay first. Let's go Skyla. Bro, I stopped watching Opossum. You just be bitching all day. I mean, you know, you could have your own preferences. I'm not gonna stop you, but I do like him a lot. He's a good friend of mine, so I react to his content very frequently. Let's do Skyla Japanese XY full art. I mean, okay, you could just have like the Rayquaza right here. CGC, fuck you. $750. Oh Lord. Oh, actually, this is a minty copy too. Holy shit. Yo, actually no, there's a few stuff, but I would absolutely be down to buy this. But yeah, like this is definitely probably a good representation right here. This is definitely probably a mint copy. $270 for a fucking like one trainer card. Diabolical. Then we got this one, which is probably like beat up, right? Yeah, it has a fucking crease on it, and it's $100. That's crazy. This is probably a better copy of it. What the hell? Okay, I'm not gonna buy 10, bro. I'm not gonna buy 10 just for like $45 off. Actually, this is not bad, but $200 for this is crazy, dude. The black and white set cooked though. Come on, dude. Like, look at this card. It's so good. All right, now let's look for this Skyla one. Oh, the misty one. That's Sun and Moon. I'm smashing. Dude, holy shit. We got an Espeon full art X and Y Japanese PSA 10. $1,500. That's crazy. Then we got the Gyarados, $1,600. Holy. To be fair, this one does slap a lot. What? A regular what? I beg your pardon? I beg your finest pardon? Oh, it's a promo. Holy shit. That's still insane. A regular promo, Japanese, 1,600. That's crazy. This is another promo, or not, or maybe it's not. It's not a promo at all. What the hell? It's not. It's not a promo. It's 2,000. I beg your pardon. I just went down a rabbit hole. This hole's deep. This hole's very deep. Oh my god. What the hell is going on? Bro, I was looking at this card like a couple of years ago. It was like $20 at one time. Holy hell. Gentlemen, this is democracy. What the fuck? $800 for a single? It's a promo too. Oh my god. Okay, these are crazy. Diabolical. Went down a little rabbit hole there. I still couldn't find the Skyla. Oh, that's why. Skyla. Yeah, I'd pay that. I'd pay definitely $450 for this. Absolutely. Yeah. Okay. To be fair, that's not bad. That's not bad considering. Which set is this from, guys? I forgot which set this is from. Huh. I don't remember this card. Huh. That's weird. Man, I don't remember that card. Interesting. Oh, fuck. I have a few of that Skyla, but raw. The fact that we just looked at that with your comment definitely don't mix well. Got a story set. Only $8. That's what I'm saying. It's freaking steal. I'm definitely getting demonetized. Mark my words, after a few decades, people don't care about regular hollows unless it's a base at 1 or those niche ones with a barcode. Sky something. True. I'm gonna take care of a few things and put everything I open away, lol. Have a good one, Rock. We'll rewatch the stream later on tonight when I get some chill town. I appreciate you for stopping by, Baze. I also appreciate you for the raid, my boy. I really, really appreciate you. Saw dodging Sky Lizard. Bruh, she's from my dream set. Got me, Rock. Pokemon Hooters elements type shit. Search Misty. Okay. Only. That's from OFR 34. Hey. Gonzo coming in with the comms. Let's go. Bro is knowledgeable. So happy I've been grabbing XY Megas and Full Arts for years. Dude, you're ahead of the game. Head of the game. Good to see you, Dope Bulls. Awesome people I met at Card Party. So glad I met them. Well, I'm off to bed. Good night, Rock and everyone. I appreciate you, Oni. Have sweet dreams, my friend. I'll be there in just a minute. Okay, I'm just kidding. Where am I?
Fucking really good secret rares were extremely affordable, even from very desirable sets that had very expensive sealed product prices. I'm telling you, everything at some point is cheap. Unless you're playing the stupid modern game right this second, in which case Destined Rivals rolls out fucking $300, and Black Bolt White Flare has chase cards coming out of it that are $1,000 that people are literally going to pay for, and that's not going to last. I'm telling you right now, none of that shit's going to last, not even in the slightest, and it's going to be real abundantly clear when something crazy comes out. One of the mega sets that has, I don't know, everyone's favorite fucking lizard, not a dragon, and we're going to see that kind of be the thing. We're going to see everyone kind of pivot to that. There's 2 years solid where Scarlet and Violet is going to be printable, at least for that time. There's always the chance that Pokemon just massively throws stuff out, just sends a bunch of stuff to big box stores, and people aren't going to want all this stuff forever, especially if they keep moving forward. One
thing I will say confidently, though, I don't think they're going to reprint any Sword and Shield anymore, so I think right now is a good chance to pick some stuff up, is Sword and Shield wise. It's only getting more scarce from here on out. Definitely a lot of chances for Scarlet and Violet to be reprinted, though. Absolutely.
The ZA and whatever Gen 10 is going to be, man. You're going to get your chance to grab some stuff. And there's going to be people that are like, nope, it's different this time. It's completely different this time. Even if it is different this time, even if they're correct, even if that's the case, they're not looking at everything. Everything in this hobby is not on lock, and everything is still going to be able to be looked at, changed, single-wise cards and stuff like that. There's some stuff, man. There's some real sleeper shit that people don't know about. Like, even the fucking experts of this place, there's stuff. I'm picking up cards left and right. I just showed you a card I picked up that maybe some people have never even seen before. And that's just one of thousands, of tens.
Let's pump up that Dragonite. Or what was it? Wasn't a Dragon. Oh, let's pump that Slowbro, bro. We got to pump that Slowbro. Come on now.
Thousands of cards that you could be picking up, just looking, hanging out, scrolling through Pokemon Instagram on the Explore page, just talking, and that's how you meet people, man. Just do stuff like that. Be careful, of course. There are scammers still out there, but hey, someone seems trustworthy. You got references. People do reference posts and shit like that all the time on Instagram. You see a good, reputable seller on eBay, go for it, man. There's all kinds of stuff. It's just waiting for people to find, just waiting for people to actually pick some stuff up. No one is locking down everything. And if
That's very true. You can't lock down everything. You can't stop us all. There's a lot of definitely good things that you could collect. I want that amazing rare now that I know about it. Hey, got a fellow amazing rare enthusiast. Glad I could help you out, bro. Amazing rares are slap, especially if they're very, very cheap in English. But Japanese has a lot better texture, by the way. So look at the Japanese texture and English texture. It's like day and night. But yeah, there's definitely a lot of different sectors that haven't been like bought out by like scummy people. Like there's a lot of full art cards that are relatively cheap right now, especially in Japanese. Remember that happened? Remember every single Japanese waifu card was freaking $100 billion. Right now it's like pennies on the dollar. It's crazy. I can lock down everything in basketball. Vert, oh my god. Oh, we got Kira in the chat. Hey, Roxanne is live. Thank you, Kira. Thank you for stopping by. Amazing content creator, by the way. She does amazing work. Love her content. Opossum is a real deal collector. Absolutely. Thank you, Ryan, for dropping Kira's link. Appreciate you.
Pivot really well, you're going to come out looking real good. You're going to have a really good, diverse collection of cards, and people are going to be like, what's going on? So don't get your head down.
Get
don't,
yourself a
don't
DEI
actually
collection.
think that you're
Okay.
just down and out.
That's freaking
You're not
crazy.
just completely locked out of this
My
hobby.
bad.
There's so many things you could still get. I'd love to say a few. I'd love to actually just be like, hey, here's...
Bro, now, dude, actually, low-key, now, when I'm referring to a diverse collection, I'm going to say DEI collection. That's a banger. That's, okay, that's banger right there.
this, and this, because it's crazy what some people just aren't looking at right this second, but it is what it is. I'm not going to actually cause the pumping of that stuff to happen. I don't really think I have that type of audience, but you never know. There's always people, you know.
It's too late, Opossum, but, bro, everyone knows what to do. Pump up that slow, bro. It's too late. The moment you saw that on the screen, I just bought 5, okay? In fact, I'm going to buy another 5 after I'm done with this stream.
Bro, Chicory to Syndic. Put your head down. Don't actually think that you're just down and out. You're not just completely locked out of this hobby. There's so many things you could still get. I'd love to say a few. I'd love to actually just be like, hey, here's this, and this, because it's crazy what some people just aren't looking at right this second, but
Rock with those arms.
it is what it is. I'm not going to actually cause the pumping of that stuff to happen. I don't really think I have that type of audience, but you never know. There's always people, you know, pocket watching.
I bought 10
or
based.
just leave a comment or two about what they got to say.
Kira?
Feel free to leave the comment. There's stuff. Just keep looking, man. There's
Facts.
stuff. I promise you, you're not blocked out like you think you are. It's all I got. Appreciate it, Virgin Gang. See you later. Regular content coming soon. It'll be here, I promise.
Regular content.
Fucking
I
see you
thought this
later.
was regular
So
content.
many cards. So many different weird things. There's so many promos. I'm still discovering promos that I didn't know about
The promo
before.
FOMO.
And sometimes the prices on those fuckers, it's like, really? Like, no one's, especially with the promo boom. The promo FOMO, if you will. The
I
FOMO of the
fucking love
promo
when he says
that
that.
keeps a flowing and FOMOing everybody.
I'm FOMOing it right now. I'm FOMOing it. Holy fuck, Mitch. Jesus Christ. Mitch, thank you so much for the $20. Holy shit. Boys, can we get some W's in the chat for Mitch, dude? You did not have to do that. Oh my god. Mitch. Dude, I met him a little bit at Card Party. Wish I could have spent some more time with him. But, dude, Mitch was an absolute goat. It was such an honor to meet him at Card Party. Been wanting to meet him for a little while now. Mitch, thank you again for the $20. You definitely didn't have to do that. Oh my god. W's in the chat from my boy Mitch. Holy shit. W. Definitely didn't have to do that. Thank you very much, dude. Thank you very much. I'll have to drop Opossum Bud's video as well. Dude, holy shit, Mitch. You're crazy son of a gun, dude. You're crazy son of a gun, bro. Oh my god, man. You did not have to do that. Bro, he does amazing content, by the way. He does freaking amazing content. Make sure you guys sub up to Mitch. Gotta miss them up. He does he does live stream whenever there's a drop on Pokemon Center. So, dude, he cooks. He cooks with that. Amazing content. He always does very engaging content as well. He's always on top of shit. He's always directly on top. Whenever there's a restock, make sure you guys check him out, please. He deserves your sub. If anyone deserves your sub, he does. Oh my fucking god. Pixelated Pat, Jesus fucking Christ. You guys don't need to do this, okay? I don't deserve it. My fucking god, Pixelated Pat. Bro, holy shit. You okay. I'm at a loss for words. I don't know what to say now, bro. Holy shit. Dude, thank you so much, man. You did not have to do that. Make sure you guys follow Pixelated Pat as well. Let me pull him up on the good old Instagram. He does amazing content. And of course, I just wait, what? There it is. Oh my god, dude. You guys did not have to do that. Oh my god. May you guys follow Pixelated Pat. He does amazing content. Look at this one. My boy is cooking out here. These are so good. Dude, these are so good. I love them so much. Dude, thank you so much, Pixelated Pat. My boy, he is the absolute GOAT. Definitely didn't have to do that. Oh my god, dude. I genuinely feel like I don't deserve it, but I really, really appreciate it. I definitely really appreciate it. Thank you very much, man. Wild didn't have Wild didn't have to do that, but it was a pleasure meeting you at Hard Party, dude. It was a pleasure meeting you. The honor is all mine, man. You're absolute GOAT. Pump that slow, bro. I appreciate you again, Pixelated Pat and Mitch again. Oh, also, can we get some praise in the chat for Pixelated Pat's sister? I hope she's doing well. She's also her health is not doing that hot. So if you guys do some put some praise in the chat for her. There's also Pokemon Classics. Actually, just very recently, he had some terrible news that his sister-in-law also got in a car crash. So that's been brutal for him. So, dude, I'm just seeing so many people around me just have experienced such horrible stuff. I can't imagine the pain. Like, it's genuinely crazy. So please do some prayers for everyone's health, please. Every single prayer matters. Please do it. Hey, it's the least I could do. I mean, like, bro, you do so much for me. You don't have to worry about that, bro. Thank you so much again, Pixelated Pat. I know you're going through a tough time, but we here for you, bro. Dude, can you convert down? He moved me on Discord because I said fuck. Vert, fuckity fuck. Yeah, it really is, bro. It really is. Fuck. I hate to see my friends suffering like that. I really hate to see it. Let me pull up Opossum Bud's video again. Let me share the link. If you guys haven't already liked his video, make sure you guys do. It was a fantastic video. He crushed it. He's spitting facts as usual. Yeah, there's always room for you in the hobby. There's always other stuff to collect. So don't get too down. There's always other avenues. We can't convert down. Gotta convert up. I'm gonna come and okay. Perhaps I should reword that. I'm going to. Okay, I'm not gonna even say it. Oh fuck. Gonzo can use an ends PP up right there. That's what I'm saying, bro. I think we could all use an ends PP up. I think we should all use that. I love it here. Wait, never mind. That's a short joke. I hate it here. Oh, man. Opossum Bud always keeping 100% as usual. Very, very true, Kira. He always cooks. He always cooks. I hate it here again. Clipped. Don't clip it. Please don't clip it. I'm begging you. Don't do it. There's too much clippable moments in my live stream, bro. I'm definitely being canceled, bro. I'm definitely being canceled. Opossum is overrated. Damn. No, facts. You know what? Opossum Bud ate that guy. Dude, he sucks. In fact, matter of fact, I'm unsubscribing right now. Oh, frick. Speaking of which, of Kira, I wanted to cover the Nostalgianomics situation that she posted.
A lie.
I did want to give my thoughts on it because I was gonna make a video about it, but I was like, nah, maybe I'll save it for a live stream. Kira did a fantastic video as well, so maybe we'll cover this. What you guys thinking? I want to. I know. Why am I asking you guys for permission? I'm covering it, bro. Come on now. Rock versus Oppo, the anime fight of the century. Jesus. We need one stream with absolutely everyone in it. Facts. Oh my god, I should leave. Don't leave, Kira. Don't you dare freaking leave. Don't you dare. All right. Complete open stream party. That would be pretty cool. That would be really cool. I actually, you know what? I should probably do that. Peek! Broke ass Timmy ass bitches. Fuck. Why do you gotta remember? Why you gotta remind me, bro? Gotta work harder, bro. Facts.
What the fuck is going on here? Tom, are you talking shit to them?
Fuck Tom.
Damn, Tom, calling them all broke, doing my job for me and shit. I'm telling y'all, ever since he got here, he's been trying to charge me rent and shit. Yo, what the fuck you, Tom?
Tom is a savage, bro. Damn.
I know. I said that I would never talk about Nostalgianomics again. I think, between you and me,
it never works out. I said that plenty of times. Never worked out, Kira. I can't blame you. I said I was gonna talk about him only once. Talked about him at least 3 times. Okay, never works out. That's why I never say I'm not gonna make another. That's why I never say or I ever promise that I'm never gonna make a video about somebody else, because I'm definitely most likely am.
That wasn't a very realistic thing to say. And to be honest with you, I actually.
Oh, do you see that my guy, Team Rocket Joey and Mimru got into Poke Beef? Yeah, I saw a little bit about that. Kira and actually Team Rocket Joey, they actually had a podcast yesterday, I believe. It was really good. Yeah, I don't know what happened there, because I thought they were kind of close. I thought they were friends. Am I tripping? That came out of freaking nowhere. I think roughly I saw a little bit that Mimic Brew posted that video criticizing Joey's take or agreeing with Nostalgianomic on a few things. So I don't know. I think that's the extent of my knowledge on the situation. But Team Rocket Joey didn't like that. I mean he's fair. I mean, if somebody makes a video about you, I mean, it's up to you whether you want to take the criticism or not, or if you don't want to engage with that person anymore. It's totally up to you. But of course, I always like people sticking together. I never like, people or past friends beefing. Never like to see that.
Just really dislike this dude. I don't necessarily enjoy this, but it is funny. Anyway, here we are. Welcome back to my channel. This is Strawberry Pokemon. My name is Kira, not Kyra, though I do understand why y'all, I don't blame anyone for assuming that my name is Kyra. It's literally spelled incorrectly. This is not how you spell Kira. Anyway, we back. Broke ass Timmy's. It's a great day to be broke because you guys are illiterate, baby ass, broke ass bitches. Crash out here for you today. It felt like a crash out to me, like a mini one, not like a full blown crash out that's been going around in this hobby a little bit lately. But watching this back, it felt like a mini crash out to me. So
the crash out is unreal.
I don't know. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. Just to give you guys some context here, because without context, it is kind of confusing. There's a little bit of drama, if you will, a little bit of pokey beef. God, that's fucking cringe. We're all in our 30s and
the pokey meat.
We're all just cringe as fuck out here, I guess. But there's a little bit of pokey beef, if you will, between Nostalgianomics and Team Rocket Joey. They're both investors.
They're beating each other's meat.
Oh
wait, no, they're
fuck. Here in the Pokemon
That's not how you say
community.
it.
If you've been watching my channel, then you probably are aware of who Nostalgianomics is. You might not be aware of Team Rocket Joey. He's pretty new to the creator space, similar to me, and has also amassed quite a bit of subscribers for the short time that he's been here. Although I don't agree with every single thing he says, obviously, because we all have different opinions here. There's a reason he's got so many subscribers in a very short amount of time. I appreciate any content creators, no matter what sub area of the hobby you're in here, who keep it real.
because your opinion only matters if you have a set amount of subscribers. That's the golden rule. If you don't have at least 2,000-3,000 subscribers, your opinion is irrelevant.
In the space, so he's not trying to sell you guys shit, and he's keeping it real, giving you guys his real takes, his real advice, and he fucking clowns on people like Alex all day, which is entertaining to watch for me personally. So
Joey,
guys,
don't
there's
give
a reason
fuck.
channels
Zero
like
fucks.
that are blowing up, and it's because people are very clearly over the fake shit in this space. Too much of the Pokemon space has been too fake for too long. I'm not here to get in between the beef or anything. I'm literally just here as a
As a
somebody who's
spectator.
observing it and kind of like entertained by the whole thing. So
It really
anyway,
is
back
entertaining.
to Nostalgianomics. Here's the context for you guys. Team Rocket Joey trolls Alex all the time, consistently calls him out for his bad takes, consistently calls him out for his bad advice, often points out that he has conflicts of interest, like the fact that he literally does rip and chips and sells these products to you guys, and then goes and tells you to overpay for cards. Like, he consistently points all of this out, right? Things that many of us have pointed out, but you know,
Hot
he
take.
stays on him.
I feel like investing in rip and shipping is almost like two conflicting things. I don't know. It just rubs me the wrong way when somebody does rip and ships, but they also like preach or do investing content. It feels like very counterintuitive in my opinion, because the whole concept of investing is holding on to something, while simultaneously you are preaching or doing a business where other people need to buy off of you at this instant, at this moment. So it seems a little bit counterintuitive. Maybe I'm just tripping here, okay? I think you're allowed to do whatever you want, but I think at its core, the concepts are very different and they don't quite mesh well together. Got to get the money though, Rock. Yeah, it's facts. I mean, listen, you can get the money however you want, but it's funny because Nostalgianomics, you know, he preaches like, you know, long-term sealed investing, right? Don't ever open your product. Don't ever do this. Don't ever do that. Yeah, he does rip and ships, which is the opposite of that. I don't know. Rip and ship is just like grocery stores at this point. Facts. Do as I say, not as I do. That's a very true statement. It's a very true statement. If I could do it, I would, but I can't. But I can't. Shit's way too expensive these days. I'd only do it so I could get my card ripping high. Lol. Understandable. 100% agree. Yeah, it's just very weird. It's very conflicting in my opinion. Okay. Again, people can do whatever they want. It's not like some rule that I'm gonna want to enforce. Okay, I'm not this authoritarian government. I'm just saying that there's definitely a very those are very two conflicting, how would I say it, ventures. They don't quite mash well together. It's like water and oil. I don't know. Maybe that's just me.
He consistently is calling him out. At one time, Alex did a live stream with Brian from Pokémon, and during that live stream,
Love him.
he claimed
Love
that
Brian.
he had blocked Team Rocket Joey and no longer watches his
Wait, what?
content.
I beg your pardon?
I just don't even respond. I blocked him.
In another live stream, I believe it was
wait, God, what did I see there?
he
what
claimed
did
that
I
he had
see there?
blocked Team Rocket Joey and no longer watches his content.
Look,
Joey is raw though. What do you mean by that? Oh my god. Oh my god. I don't even know why the first thing I saw was that. My mind is so bad. My mind is so horrible. That's the first thing that I saw. Oh my god. I'm cooked, chat. I'm cooked.
I just don't even respond. I blocked him.
In another live stream, I believe it was one of his Rip and Ship live streams, he claimed that Team Rocket Joey is completely irrelevant, means nothing to him, he doesn't care what he has to say, because he's irrelevant and doesn't get as many views as Alex does.
Yeah, I think that like the whole logic is just very flawed. Like I think everyone's opinions matter on this subject. I mean, you could listen to it if you want or not, but I feel like gatekeep an opinion simply because somebody has more followers or subscribers than you is just shitty behavior. That sounds like somebody who doesn't want to engage with a conversation, and I will never have respect for somebody who does that. If you don't want to engage with a conversation, that means you're scared or you're not very confident in your ideology. So I think it speaks for I think it speaks for itself. Joey's giving it raw. Invest on raw cards. Monday Night Raw.
Or some shit like that, I don't know.
Oh, they're just trying to troll from that irrelevant YouTuber's channel.
But what I find funny, and kind of what this video is about today, is that Alex just continuously loves to say that things
I
do
love it
not
raw.
bother him.
Okay.
Like hate comments, like
Fucking
criticism, other creators calling him out. None of that bothers him, right? He'll get on a live stream or a YouTube video and be like, I don't give a
Irrelevant.
shit. I don't give a shit that everybody, you know, fucking disagrees with what I say all the time, which is fine. Like, same. I don't.
Yeah, unfortunately, he does not show it. He says that he doesn't care about something, yet he actively does it over and over again. If you don't truly care about something, then stop talking about it. If you constantly say that you don't care about something, that means you do. Okay? I don't understand how people don't understand this. It's like psychology 101. It's like common sense. If you have somebody that says, "Oh, and I'm not worried about this. Oh, I'm not worried about this. Oh, I'm not worried about this," over and over again, chances are they're definitely worried about it. That's something that Nostalgianomic constantly does. And it makes him a very common victim of bullying in a sense. Like, he gets picked on a lot for that. So if he doesn't want to get picked on, he should probably stop doing that. Bro needs an ego boost 24/7. That's all I need. Like, hey, I'm not going to judge somebody's character, but all I'm saying is that, okay, my freaking, I gotta love when my internet goes out. Am I still here? I think I'm still here. Hold up. I am still here. Okay, good. Okay, I thought my internet cut out. I'm not going to judge his character and all, but I will say that he doesn't mean what he says. It's projecting. Yeah, probably. Watch a lot of Nunut videos, and he's 100% playing into all the clicks in his main content. He doesn't act like that in the live streams of on Pokemart USA podcast. I think that saying you're playing into content and saying you're not bothered by it is not really playing into it. I think playing into it would be trying to make fun of it. I don't think saying you're not bothered by it is playing into it, in my personal perspective at least. I think it's a little bit different. And I mean, you have a lot of these instances, for example, I mean, Kira just pointed out, a lot of those clips were in fact in live streams. And he would constantly, again, he would say that, you know, relevancy means that you have an opinion or something like that. Like, you know, just because you don't really have a lot of subscribers, or if you don't have a lot of followers, then your opinion is worthless. And in general, I don't think that's a good logic to have. But I this is just my deduction of the situation. Maybe other people will have a different opinion on it. I think Alex is bothered by it. But, and his way of coping is by constantly mentioning it in his videos or in his live streams, saying, I'm not bothered by it. I don't know. That's just my opinion, though. Maybe somebody's going to have a different thought process or a different evaluation. But that's just what I got out of, you know, a few instances that I saw of him. Concur, true. Yeah, I mean, again, like, if people have different opinions about it, I'm not saying, like, my opinion is, like, the main one or the true one. But out of the deduction I have made, that's what I would say is the most likely the most likely option of why he's constantly bringing it up.
Really give a fuck that much either if people disagree with me, to be honest. If you're receiving this much criticism, though, right? Like, the amount of criticism Alex gets is
massive.
A lot. And when you're receiving that much criticism from so many other PokeTubers in the space, I think that would bother anybody. I mean, bro is just getting clowned on just non-stop in this hobby.
He's a very easy target.
I don't know how you can sit there and be like, none of that bothers me, and that's fine. If it really doesn't bother you, cool. But he says all this and then continues to talk shit on Team Rocket Joey in his videos, in his lives, makes this video.
But I thought we weren't supposed to pay over MSRP for our Pokemon investments. What do you have to say to that, Team Rocket Joey? Interesting. You might want to listen a little more what Alex has to say, because I've kept it A1 since day one, and now you will continue to see everyone out there start to fall one by one and buy Pokemon products, even though they are not down to the price points wanted by the MSRP gang.
Which just goes to show that you're clearly still
I think the context of that is basically Team Rocket Joey preaches buying, you know, Pokemon products at MSRP. And he's an investing channel, so he preaches that if you are investing in something, you should buy it at MSRP. Then Team Rocket Joe, I believe, did a short where he bought Blooming Waters over MSRP, and I think Alex called him out on that. To be fair, in all fairness, taking that situation and isolating it, to be fair, he did go against his main ideology or what he preaches, but that's just my opinion. I like Team Rocket Joey, don't get me wrong. But he technically did go against the thing he preaches.
Watching his content. So it's just cringy to me that you're gonna sit there.
But
and
yeah,
comment.
it is funny because I think what she's trying to say is that he does watch Team Rocket Joey's content while saying that he's irrelevant, that he doesn't care what he says. But when Team Rocket Joey does like a small little short, oh my God, he's hopping on it. When he does like maybe some sort of small mistake, he's hopping on it. So I think that's like the point that she's trying to say, is that he's obviously very well aware of what other people are doing. He watches other people's content, and he's obviously bothered by it, I think, is the main deduction of it.
You blocked this person. You don't watch their content anymore.
What do you
don't care
preach,
what they have
Mr.
to say.
Sand? I
And then just
preach big booty Latinas, Charizard waifu cards. Okay. No, I preach one thing. Let me think about it. What do I preach? I think preaching about always having a conversation with individuals that you disagree with. I think that's what I preach. Like, although you might be personally against somebody, although you might have disagreements with somebody, I think that you should always engage with them in good faith, even though they may not deserve it. I think that's what I try to preach.
Continuously comment on it, take digs at them. Like, if you continue to comment on this person and what they have to say about you and just things that are going on in the hobby, then you're clearly still watching them and you clearly care to some extent. This is the same exact energy from the last Nostalgianomics video that I talked about, where he essentially said that hate comments don't bother him, yet stood there and made a 10-minute long video about.
Okay, J Love's in the chat. If somebody buys from resellers or above MSRP, it absolutely does not mean those people are in the same category as people enabling the current resale landscape. LeMayo. Why am I a mod? I don't know. I think I modded you a long time ago. Let me try to dissect your comment. Oh, fucking hell. If somebody buys from resellers or above MSRP, it absolutely does not mean those people are in the same category as people enabling the current resale landscape. What do you mean by that? Because if somebody is buying from resellers or above MSRP, they are validating those resale prices. Are in the same category as people enabling the current resale landscape. I feel like they are in the same sense because they are validating that price point. But again, there is some level of nuance to it. Like how much are they overpaying? So that's one thing. There's definitely requires some nuance to it.
About said hate comments. It's just really cringy. Like, it's just very clear that you care at that point. And, you know, if you want to put on this facade and try so fucking hard to pretend that, you know, all this stuff doesn't bother you, just don't talk about it. The more you talk about it, the more we know you care. By the way, this video isn't about, like, being in defense of somebody or you know, glazing anyone.
And although, even if he genuinely doesn't care about it and he plays into it, it doesn't change the fact that it does come across that way. So if he wants to avoid people assuming that he doesn't care about it, he should stop constantly talking about it.
That's not even what this is about. It's not even, this video is not even about the beef between Nostalgianomics and Team Rocket Joey. This video is about the fact that Nostalgianomics cannot take any criticism from anybody without just resorting to calling everyone broke. And it kind of just makes me laugh. Like, he always just resorts, as soon as he gets, like, real fired up, he just resorts to calling everybody poor and broke. Anyway, let's watch.
You can be critical of the landscape while partly enabling it. It's the iPhone fallacy. Just because we use them doesn't mean we support the poor working conditions in the factory they are made. Even in that case, although you're not supporting it, you are technically enabling it by telling Apple that you will buy these phones regardless of the conditions. If nobody bought from Apple, then they probably wouldn't use, those working conditions. But in a general sense, if somebody buys from a reseller or above MSRP, they are validating that prices, which will increase the value, which can put them into the same category as people enabling them or enabling the current resale landscape. Simply put, NN is a export rage baiter using it to push the growth of his brand. You shouldn't argue with him. He's a god tier rage baiter. I'm not personally like arguing with him. I'm just reacting to a video, reacting to him. But yeah, he is a very master rage baiter. He is. But I think you see a lot of instances where that mask slips. And I think that's why this video is about, is where a lot he says and he preaches he doesn't really care about these situations, yet he actively says that he actively tries to say and constantly accentuate the point that he doesn't care about it. He doesn't care about it, which will cause people to assume that he does. I don't know if every person getting upsetty spaghetti over something is rage baiting. Well, although I think Nostalgianomic rage baits, he does preach a lot of this stuff that people disagree with in general. Like, he genuinely holds a lot of the stuff that he preaches. Like, if you boil it down, everything that Nostalgianomic says, he believes. Except when he says that he doesn't care about a drama. Yeah, of course, everyone stops buying them. Things will change, but people will not do that. So next thing we can do is to be critical. Arguments from the other side saying it's hypocritical are weak. I'm curious, J-Love, what are you arguing for? Like, which point? I'm sorry if I'm coming across rude. I just wanted to understand what you're exactly arguing. Like, which point in the video was about it? Sorry, I wasn't saying you directly, general you. Oh, no, I understand. But like, which point in the video were you kind of discussing about? Or I'm a little confused. I'm limited by character restrictions. If you want, J-Lo, we could actually have a conversation. Like on Discord or something if you want. I could like pull you up. Actually, after I finish this video. Dude literally isn't a rage baiter. He was on Julian's stream crying about how resellers are the most hated people in the hobby. Homie cares way more than he says, and everyone can see it. I kind of agree with that sentiment as well. Although sometimes he does do a lot of rage baity things, I definitely think he agrees with it. I think overall he's just sensitive in my personal deduction. To be honest, I came in late, but I was talking about the Blooming Waters hypocrisy call out from an NN. I'm saying it's a cop-out argument from him for those reasons. Soka desu ne. Okay, I understand it now. But to be fair, Team Rocket Joey's position is to buy things always at MSRP to invest in. And it was calling out the hypocrisy by saying, okay, you're saying to only buy stuff at MSRP and saying you yourself buy stuff at MSRP to invest in, yet you buy Blooming Waters at $100, which is over MSRP. So in that sense, I can say that technically Team Rocket Joey is going against something that he preaches. But overall, I don't really think it's like a big deal. Like I think Team Rocket Joey is absolutely allowed to buy whatever he wants. I actually like the way Rock put it. He is good at rage baiting, but then sometimes he lets it slip and cries. But when he cries, it still works in his favor. Yeah, in a general sense, I think that's true. I think he plays both sides. He rage baits, but even in the rage baits, he says like he says every word that he means in a way. Like he plays both sides. Sometimes he rage baits. Sometimes you see that mask completely fall. In each single case scenario, the outcome still remains the same, I think. He's allowed to argue and take his stances all he wants, but he cares. Generally, if he stopped trashing 9-to-5ers, it would work out better for him. Oh, yeah, for sure. I mean, I think him saying that is very insensitive. I mean, he could say it however he wants, free speech. But at the end of the day, I think it's kind of a very illogical... It's a very illogical argument to have, in my opinion. When I think majority of his audience probably has a 9-to-5. I'm outside, so I can't join you. Oh, okay, no worries, Julian. You're good. That's like saying don't do drugs to a kid, but then do them yourself. Yeah, it's in a way it is hypocritical for Joey. But it's very small. Like I don't think it invalidates every single thing he has said in the past. But at its core components, I believe there is a slight hypocrisy in that. This is my personal opinion. I like Team Rocket Joey. I think he's a good guy. But to be fair, like I criticize Nomics a lot, so it's only fair to criticize him to some extent if I generally think he did something that warrants it.
Watch his latest response to Team Rocket Joey, shall we?
Oh, welcome back to
God.
Nostalgianomics. You're
Oh.
one of the old Nostalgianomics
Good
back.
to see you, Mars.
You got it.
What has happened to Monkey? It's drama.
I'm 6 seconds into the video, and it's already screaming that you care. Bro is so angry.
Bro's not reading my chats. Fuck you.
Like, why is he so mad? You want the old Nomics back? Oh, what the fuck is going on? Why does he sound so mad? We're starting off intense, y'all.
Today, we actually have the quantified numbers of just how much money you lost by listening to the cosplay PokeTubers out there.
Here we fucking go. Look how poor all of you are because you didn't listen to me. Nobody listened to me when I told you should overpay for Pokemon cards, and now you're all just fucking poor. I mean, the people who didn't listen to you and did not overpay for Pokemon cards are not poor. Because they didn't waste their money overpaying for Pokemon cards. Because, Alex, telling people to overpay for Pokemon cards is not good advice. Get a fucking grip, my guy. That's really bad advice. And it's just strange to me because, like, he's claiming he's been here for quite a few years. I think at one point he had claimed he's been here since, like, 2017-ish. So he has seen, like, the boom happen, the biggest boom, like, of 2020, COVID era. And he has seen how the market backtracked from that, how it retraced. So I'm really confused why he's pushing this narrative so hard that, like, the Pokemon market is never going to have a retrace. It's just very strange to me. I don't know why he's pushing this narrative so hard, because he has seen the retrace before. He has seen how the market retraces. So it's just very, very odd to me, because he's selling you guys shit. He sells packs on Rip and Ship streams. So, I mean, that could be a motive.
It's a conflict of interest, I believe.
But I'm just
As I
a
said
stupid,
before,
broke, ugly, dumb...
The very concept of, preaching sealed, like being a sealed investor is very conflicting while you're also doing Rip and Ships. Those two are very different things, and I feel like they conflict with each other.
Me ass bitch, right? So I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about.
Nomics, do you think, or have you seen the video the last few days of streamers competing at you? Is that am I?
He's just talking about, the Opossum Buds, and I don't know. There's some dumb, ugly chick saying stuff. I don't know.
Yeah,
I don't know what I'm talking about. I haven't been
definitely
here for,
wasn't
you know,
a good call
decades.
for him to do.
But hey, I'm just a broke,
Bro,
stupid Timmy.
boy, that pro, poor dude on the right, dude. I watched this whole clip. Bro on the right was trying to save Alex so hard. He was like, "Oh, come on, man. You don't have to say that, bro. Like, hey, hey, settle down here, boy." Bro, he came in clutch, honestly, right there. He was like, "Bro, calm your ass down, brother." Overpay for everything, you guys. You won't regret it. By the way, I sell cards, guys. Stop on by, pretty much. Dope Bulls, thank you for stopping by. I really appreciate you. Love you guys. Have a good one. Have sweet dreams. He really did try.
Am I?
He's just talking about, the Opossum Buds, and I don't know, there's some dumb, ugly chick saying stuff. I don't
know what I'm talking about. I haven't been here for, you know, decades. But hey, I'm just a broke, stupid Timmy ass bitch. I'm too broke to have opinions. He goes on for a while in this video looking at a bunch of charts, like investor bros do. They just pull up charts and talk about charts and shit. I'm not really here to debate again about prices of cards and shit. If you guys want to overpay for cards, go for it. If you don't, you're smart. I've already said in the past multiple times that I heavily disagree with Alex on pretty much everything he says, so we don't need to get into that again.
Now we go to 151. This starts to hurt. This really starts to hurt. Remember 151? This was the biggest one they're gonna print into the ground. Don't buy anything. They're shilling you. Those PokeTubers are shilling you. No, you're just too broke to afford anything. You're trying to rally more to your cause because you just can't buy it.
There it is, folks. There it is. Wouldn't be a Nostalgianomics video without him calling everyone broke for not wanting to overpay.
It's like, there's one thing preaching about something. Like, fine, say you should buy sealed Pokemon stuff for above MSRP or for market price. That's fine. Do what you want. If you genuinely think that is going to be beneficial, fine, preach it. But at the same time, the way he conveys that message is just so demeaning and just very infuriating. That's exactly why a lot of people hate him. It's not even the message, to be honest, because I feel like a lot of investor bros regurgitate this same talking point. It doesn't matter about if it's MSRP or not, yada yada. Just buy it at market price. Eventually, it's going to go up in value. And most people don't really have a problem with that sentiment. But I think it's just the way he conveys that. It's just so derogatory. $50 a pack, that's a deal.
Pay for Pokemon cards. You're all just broke.
$40 a card.
That's why you hate on me. Because I'm rich and you're poor. This guy is truly a delusional fool. And honestly, a poison in this space. The way he conducts himself is wild. The delusion is just wild. The inability to accept any criticism, even just his body language and the way he talks, his inflated ego. And I honestly feel bad for whoever in real life has to deal with this man's ego, on a daily basis. He loves to say stuff like, "Oh, I don't care. You're just irrelevant and broke. This doesn't bother me at all. You're just fucking broke.
Yeah, it's just such a weird logic to have.
But it actually clearly boils his blood that people are criticizing him and laughing oftentimes, at the things that he says. Okay, so here, he's pointing out that if you listened to him, right, and you overpaid for Pokemon cards, you would have profited $800 in 6 months.
I just want to say, because I forgot to add this while I was filming, but that's if you're able to sell them at top market value, which, to be honest with you, most people don't sell everything singles, sealed stuff at the very top market value price. A lot of people have to come down on the price in order to sell those things. So his number might not even be that accurate if we're being honest.
What's funny is, minus the hating on 9-to-5ers and being very aggressive, all the market chart readers do the same thing. I poke at all of them, but of all of them, Alex is the loudest and the man's rocketed. Yeah, I definitely agree with you. I think the main argument or the main advice that Alex constantly regurgitates isn't anything really new. People have said that in the past. People still say that. And people still agree with that. It's just the way he says that shit. Just so weird. That's exactly why people have a problem with it.
Somebody actually pointed this out in his comment section too, and he basically just responded with, you don't know what you're the fuck.
Clearly you missed the point of this video 6 months ago, and none of these sets are even out of print yet. The point was people telling everyone not to buy in the last 6 months because prices were too high, but we're 100% wrong. If you were wondering about Pokemon long-term gains, look at Sword and Shield, SM, and XY and compare the percent gains per year, and it crushes the SMP. He always compares it to the SMP for some reason. Even with the fees and shipping taken out, plus, okay. And listen, to be fair, I mean, he could be right about this as well. Like, he could be. Like, hell, you know what? Maybe nothing's going to get reprinted, you know? Hey, hell, you know, maybe he's going to be 100% right. Doesn't really quite matter, as I feel like that's not really the main criticism that people have with him. It's like, fine, sure, but I think another thing is, like, he always makes it seem like there's 100% certainty in everything that he says, when there isn't 100% certainty. When they're logically, yeah, a lot of these, you know, Sword and Shield, or sorry, Scarlet and Violet sets may be reprinted. For some reason, he just doesn't see that as something on, like, the possibility range. For some reason, he never wants to admit that. And then the problem is that the thing he'll say is that, okay, just hold on to that box that you just lost money on because it got reprinted. Hold on to that for a few years, and boom, you're gonna make money again. It's like, yeah, technically you're right if you hold on to it for like 5 or 10 years. Yeah, I guess. But I don't know. It's just funny.
First of all, I think it's way too early to be saying shit like this. The market is still in a boom state. It's still in a hyper-inflated boom, hype-beast state. I love how he points out on his chart, too, that you would have lost $5 to $10 on Prismatic. Wasn't he pushing for people to buy Prismatic? I just don't think he has much of a point here right now. The market is still very much in a hyper-shill, manipulated, FOMO, all the words, state of mind, so I don't think that you really have much of a point here. Like, I don't know. Like, we haven't really
But
seen...
guys, if you wait 5 to 10 years, you're going to be back up in the monies. And also, make sure you stop on my reppin' ship to buy my packs, by the way. Which you cannot, you know, keep sealed and wait 5 to 10 years.
a retrace yet.
Whenever I talk about the data is the data, the facts are the facts, this is what I'm talking about. No one cares about how you feel. No one cares that you think prices should be lower, that you think you should pay MSRP, that you don't understand who's buying these products and why they're running up.
It's market
You know,
manipulation.
I just realized, Alex, the way he talks is very similar to Andrew Tate, except Andrew Tate is just funnier. He does it in a very compelling kind of way. He's just funny. I freaking love Andrew Tate. He's the funniest guy ever. He's like a comedian. Except Alex does it in the way where he tries to imitate Andrew Tate, but it kind of falls flat. I don't know why. It just falls flat.
It's a hyper-inflated market. Is he, like, okay? Also, who hurt this man's feelings so badly that he has such a problem with emotions? Did his dad never hug him or something? Like, why? Why are feelings, like, so bad? He's always saying this shit, too. He's always like, feelings? Men don't have feelings. Men don't hug.
Emotions?
Men don't have feelings.
What's emotions?
Men yell on the internet about
Never had them.
shiny cardboard.
Inspector Tate. Oh, man. Bro, most new people in the hobby will never hold product for over a year. That's very true. That's facts. That is absolutely spot on. They won't hold product for more than a year.
Someone give this man a hug, please.
Ash, good
It
to
must
see
be
you.
all the evil investors buying and selling to each other. No. There's just that many people out there that enjoy this hobby.
No, I'm gonna stop you right there because that's not true. There's not a bunch of people in the hobby that love this hobby so much that they're willing to buy Pokemon cards 3 times MSRP. That's not the case. It's not the people who love the hobby.
I will say, technically, yeah, there is a lot of people. Because there's a lot. If there weren't people like that, there wouldn't be these scalper prices. Because scalpers only exist because there's people validating those prices. That's my opinion. I had to go AFK. Sorry, Rock, but I'll be on to catch up on later on your replies. Don't worry about it, bro. I didn't really say too much about it. My main thoughts was in regards to the Team Rocket Joey situation. I personally believe he was being slightly hypocritical because he preaches to buy products at MSRP. He says he mostly buys products at MSRP, yet he doesn't, and he makes a video about it, which Nostalgianomics says, hey, no, that's a little bit contradictory, which I believe is a fair point that Nostalgianomics did. I think it's fair. I mean, if I'm willing to criticize Alex, I'll criticize, Joey on that point. I still think Joey's an awesome dude. I think overall he does far better investment content, in my opinion. But yeah, that's just my, to summarize it very quickly.
That are willing to do this. There's a bunch of fake fans here right now who were told by internet investor bros like you that they could get rich selling Pokemon cards. These people will not be here for the long haul, Alex. Let's please be real for
Most
2
won't,
fucking
yeah.
seconds. They're not here because they love the Pokemon hobby so much. Everyone's willing to pay this because they just love Pokemon. No, that's not the people that are overpaying.
Are you a proper condor? I got to get you on the stream next week. Yeah, I'm down, bro. Absolutely. Down to have a little chat for sure. Tell me whenever you have time. I'll hop on for sure.
Here because they love money and people like you told them a lie that said they could get rich selling Pokemon cards.
He buys at MSRP and tells people to buy from him. No, Team Rocket Joey doesn't do that. No, he basically says to buy at MSRP, but yet he made a video saying he bought the new Blooming Waters box over MSRP, which Nostalgianomics called that out. In general, I think Team Rocket Joey's foundation I agree with a lot more. I believe you should buy, if you want the least amount of risk, if you are going to invest, I believe you should buy it at MSRP for sure.
And you fail time and time again to explain to these people that such a small percentage of them will actually make money doing this. Such a small percentage of them will be able to hold boxes for upwards of 10 years without seeing a return on the thousands of dollars they shelled out for this shit. You fail to mention that having a platform significantly helps you when you're trying to sell shit to people.
Oh,
you have a
absolutely.
platform. It helps you quite a bit in your whole thing that you've got going on there. And this is
Absolutely.
exactly what I'm talking about when I say people are just over the fake shit. And guys, Brian from Pokieni actually made a video about this, about how it's not realistic that everybody coming into this space to make money is going to. Most people are not going to. I really appreciated that coming from him, to be honest with you, because he also will post videos about how, he makes so much money selling Pokemon cards. And it's just not the reality for most people. Most people are not going to step into this space and get to that level. And I just think that if you guys are going to make content like that and tell people they're going to get rich, you need to be honest and say, okay, a very small percentage of you can actually get away with doing this.
Everyone's saying, you've changed, Alex. This is how I started the channel. I started the channel disproving all the nonsense out there on PokeTube by showing the
freaking numbers.
Bro is so angry. He's pissed.
I mean, again, he doesn't really preach anything crazy. What do you mean? I'll be honest. Fundamentally, if you break it down, Nostalgianomics only does a couple of stuff. He preaches buy Pokemon products at any price. Leverage your risk to, risk management, and then if you hold it on for 5 to 10 years, the shit will go up. The data shows that. Okay, I guess so. Yeah, you're right. You're right. The data shows that, but I don't know why he's saying that it's some sort of revolution. I don't feel like. I don't get how he's saying that he's disproving this magical thing, but he's not really disproving anything. He's fighting against the ghost sometimes, I feel. I feel like he constantly visualizes somebody in his room that is spewing out these fake opinions, and he's constantly battling it. Battling that freaking ghost. Constantly. Dude, you're not saying anything crazy, man. We get it. If you freaking hold sealed shit for a long period of time, most likely you're gonna freaking make money long term. Yes. The data's the data. Exactly. Let's see. What makes a fake Pokemon fan? Money only? I think a fake Pokemon fan can be money, absolutely, for sure. It could be also hype-wise. Maybe people are only involved in Pokemon because it's very hyped, and after hype dies down, they decide to dwindle away. They don't come back into the hobby. So they're solely reliant on hype, which I think can be another form of fakeness, because if you take the hype part of that out, you're fundamentally left with nothing. That's not how it's usually supposed to be. You should fundamentally, if you don't have hype, you should at least have some enjoyment of the hobby. Rock has taught me to hold as much Metazoo as possible. Now I'm rich. Okay, fuck you, dude. Yeah, but I think, you know, a fake fan can be in multiple ways. Like maybe somebody's just solely in it for the money. Maybe somebody sells Pokemon cards although they have no enjoyment of it. And again, as it says, hype chasers as well. Yeah, honestly, there's a lot of like stuff like that. Personality does a lot of the lifting, though. I agree. Yeah, I agree. Absolutely. And then there's literally like all the other chart readers and pre-sure sealed product. A lot of what he says is common and given knowledge. Yeah, absolutely. I 100% agree. It's like, that's why I have a problem with him stating that he's like disproving something. Like, nobody's really debating you on that. You're right. Yeah, if you hold a sealed product for 5 to 10 years, yeah, you're going to make money. A fake fan doesn't enjoy the hobby. They enjoy everything else about the hobby and drop it a second the benefits leave. Absolutely. 100%. No, like, yeah, they if they don't get any benefits from it, they usually leave. I think that's a good indication of a fake fan. And I think those benefits can be in various forms, such as monetary value, hype value, and etc. Fake fan, I think of as sneakerhead. In a way, there's a lot of fake, you know, sneaker heads out there. There's probably a lot of like genuine sneaker fans as well. Arguing about what constitutes a real or fake fan is a constructed distraction by these people. It's just infighting and doesn't achieve anything. While I do agree that you shouldn't judge people, let's say you see somebody in a Walmart store and they're picking out a Prismatic Evolutions box. Obviously, you shouldn't judge them and say that, you know what, this person is probably a fake fan who only got, you know, into Pokemon very recently. I also think, though, the matter of fact is that it is very true. There's a lot of people like that in this hobby. And in a general sense, I personally think it holds a lot of truth. It almost always comes down to money, and you could tell within 5 minutes interacting with people. No, I agree. It definitely does come down to money. But as I said before, I think it also has to do with a lot of hype as well. Like there's hype chasers. And the moment like the hype is gone, it's almost like trends. Like there's going to be a lot of trends like Stanley Cups. Like a lot of people, you know, they're all of a sudden fans of Stanley Cups, but after the hype died down, they stopped collecting Stanley Cup. Why is that? Oh, it's because the hype died down, you know? And any collecting landscape, not just Pokemon. Yeah, it's something that plagues a lot of different areas and sectors, absolutely. Stop by to say, yo, drop the like. I appreciate you, David. Fake fan, watching my friends' kids in their late 20s literally owning not much, just buying and dumping and telling me they only buy and then dump. I mean, yeah, that's a very good indication of a fake fan. That's a very good indication. I collect Beanie Babies still. That's where the real money is. That's what I'm saying, bro. My God.
And I honestly can't tell if he's like genuinely in denial or I don't know what's going on here. Well, guys, I don't have much to say. If y'all want to support this dude, I can't stop you. But his channel is my personal version of hell, to be honest with you, in this hobby. I know he fucking hates my channel too. I mean, bro got on a live stream and called me like dumb and ugly and a bunch of shit. I don't know.
Just talking about, you know, the
True. Hype is true. Let's talk about the culture of Labubu. I heard they have a deep lore, hence the following. I'll be honest. I think the moment that Labubu crashes down in hype, the moment the resale value isn't there anymore, and just in general, the moment people stop talking about it, there's even a shot that some Labubus even appreciate in value, but the moment people stop talking about it, I guarantee you there's going to be a lot of collectors of Labubu, not just resellers, that instantly stop buying Labubus because they rely on that constant hype mentality to operate and to continue being in a hobby. That's my opinion.
Opossum Buds, and I don't know, there's some dumb, ugly chick saying stuff. I don't know.
I mean, the feeling's mutual, Alex, but I'm just some dumb, ugly, broke, Timmy, stupid bitch, so...
Stupid,
what
baby
do
ass
I know
bitch
anyway,
ass.
right? Anyway, let me know how you guys feel about all this below. I just don't
Stupid,
understand
baby
why,
ass,
why some
beanie
people out here
ass,
are trying so
Labubu ass,
hard
bitch ass, broke
to
ass
tell you
bitches.
guys that the Pokemon market is never coming down from where it's at right now. Like, that's just... It's just insane to me. And remember, if you didn't want to buy Pokemon cards for 3 times MSRP, it doesn't mean you're not smart with your money. It just means you're too fucking broke. Stay broke, Timmy Gang. I will see you guys in the next
Broke
video.
ass, baby ass
Bye.
bitches. Amazing video, Kira. I definitely agreed with a lot of points. Definitely agreed with a lot of points that she has brought up. Let me get Kira's video up. Man, I streamed way longer than I expected, to be honest. I thought I was just only going like for like an hour. Sub to Kira. It's already dropping in price, brother. Yeah, there it is. And I guarantee you people are going to stop collecting it. Labubu is Beanie Babies? Absolutely. It's very much like that in my personal opinion. I think it's going to play out the same as well. Like, if you... Like, there's not a lot of Beanie Baby collectors out there anymore. Why? It's one of two things. There's not enough money in it. There's hype collectors. And that's pretty much it. Been gaming any rock? I've been gaming just mainly Fortnite and Marvel Rivals, to be honest. Those are the main two things I've been doing. Appreciate that, Rock. Absolutely, Kira. It was an amazing video. Give her a sub, guys. They're dead? Yep. Oh, true. Yeah, they are dead. A lot of those people that have been collecting them, they're literally dead. Oh, man. Labubus or graded guard hype? Which one is more silly? I would say the graded guard hype is a little bit more silly. Because at least I could understand a little bit more with Labubus because it's a new thing. It has an identity. It's an IP. While graded guards is not really an IP. It doesn't really have an identity. Its identity is that it is an accommodation to Pokemon cards. It leeches off an already pre-existing IP, which I think is a little bit more redundant. Now, I don't blame the creators of Graded Guard. I think they're allowed to do whatever they want. I actually respect them. Hey, I have a binder business, okay? If my binder business pops off, and if let's say they sell for like $200, let's say I do a limited edition drop, they sell for $200. It's out of my control. I will say fundamentally though, I am gonna judge the people buying my binder for $200. I'm like, what the fuck are you doing, bro? It ain't that serious. Why are you buying my binder for $200? That's kind of weird. But fundamentally, I will say the graded guard hype is a little bit weirder. I'm so old that I was there during the Beanie Baby hype in my Boston days. Hell yeah, Nept. That's awesome. David, Rock, and everyone else, check out the Radio remake. It's a perfect game. Will do, bro. Graded guard people don't even understand the secondhand market with their product. Yeah, I mean, like, I wouldn't understand it either. Like, to be honest, like, I wouldn't understand it, and that's why I don't blame them. Like, I don't blame graded guard at all. Like, I think fundamentally they're an awesome product. I think I have a few graded guards on my cards. Oh, that rhymed. I have a few of them on my cards, and they're really cool. I was gifted a couple. I have no problem with the product at all, but I will judge the consumer, the buyer. It's a little bit weird. I think it makes way more logical sense why you would want to buy a Labubu. PSA should grade the guard. Oh my god, this freaking genius shit right there. Holy shit. Amazing. That's fucking peak. Listen, I love my grid guards, but I've been collecting them for a few years now. The hype makes me feel scummy because people see my stuff and like, ew, how much you paying, lol. That's one problem with that. Rock, you should get a TCG promo printed and slide it in a binder when you sell one. That's a good idea, Merc. Honestly, I should probably do that. But that cotton candy graded guard, though, I got it. What? Have that freaking cotton candy guard? It's just, it's a little bit weird. I'll be honest. Like the whole hype towards graded guards, still weird. Scarlet and Violet sucks. Return to X and Y. Disagree. Scarlet and Violet's the best. It's a real. It's an amazing. It's the most consistent era. Okay. At first, I wasn't really feeling Scarlet and Violet at the beginning, but it definitely won me over. I think once I look back on everything, I think my opinion started to shift a little bit after. When was this set that kind of? I think around the temp. Not. It was a little bit earlier than that. I would say like 1 year in Scarlet and Violet, it was starting to win me over. I'm like, okay, wow. And I started comparing it to previous sets and previous generations. I'm like, damn. Yeah, this actually was pretty solid, honestly. Consistent on my nuts? Fuck you, Mars. Paradox Rift, yeah, amazing set as well. But X and Y might be too late now. Yeah, don't get me wrong. X and Y will always have a special place in my heart because that's when I started collecting. It's amazing. But at the same time, I'm an objective person. I'm not going to insert my own bias, okay? I genuinely think that Scarlet and Violet is the most consistent era of all time. I want that rock. Okay, fuck you, Mark. Paradox was your baby? Yeah, Paradox Rift was, honestly, peak. But if I had to redo that tier list, I think I would put Journey Together on top or S tier. I'd also put the black and white set at S tier. If I were to redo that tier list, that's what I would do. Best set in Scarlet and Violet. Oh, which one? Paradox or which one? Okay, guys, if you guys had to decide which set in Scarlet and Violet is the best, go. Okay, now if I had to really like narrow it down, bro, like if I had to really narrow it down. Fuck. Man, I'm gonna have to say Paradox. I think Journey Together is a close second. I freaking love Journey Together. Journey Together is very close. I'm gonna have to say Paradox, but Destined Rivals is good. That's very close up there as well. But it's like just a tiny bit. Paldean Face is good. I liked it, but it's way too much baby shinies. I wish if they would do some more ARs. I personally like Stellar and Surging. That's understandable. I'd also have to say Paradox. Yeah, makes sense. Def 151. Okay. You know what? Actually, guys, I'm going to demod Mars. All right. I'm going to demod Mars right here. They're just dropping mid takes, okay? I will not have a mod that says 151 is the best Scarlet and Violet set, okay? No, not happening. I can't wait for Journey Together to pull a Fusion Strike later. It absolutely will. No, honestly, a better comparison would be it's going to pull a Cosmic Eclipse. Oh, come on. I'm joking. I'm joking. I think it's going to pull a Cosmic Eclipse. Because I feel like the main elements are very similar in Journey Together. Bro, I don't know the cards. Well, know them. I have no love for the Scarlet and Violet sets in particular. That said, you know what? It is what it is. Journey Together in Scarlet and Violet speak. I agree. I feel like it's, if you're a fan of like full art trainers, honestly, Journey Together is gonna be top tier. Like, look at this. So peak. And I still think this is probably one of the, honestly, I still think this is probably one of the best cards of the whole Scarlet and Violet generation, okay? I'm gonna show it to you right now. I still think this is probably top 3 for me. There's something about this card that genuinely makes me feel so cozy inside. It makes me feel so content. I fucking love this card. Obsidian Flames are probably the laziest Scarlet and Violet sets. Apart from that, they're all dope, though. Let me see. Let me have a refresher on Obsidian Flames. But that card went down, Rock. It's bad. Zorok is crashing. Oh, fuck. You know, I gotta resell that now. My bad. Because you know what? I'm a hype collector. My opinion is only bought by price tags. Let me see here. No, that's not it. Obsidian Flames card list. Alright, oh, dude, again, why the fuck am I on Yahoo? Fuck! Why am I on... Oh my god, bro. I fucking hate Yahoo, bro. Yahoo sucks. I want to go to Poke Beach. Why am I on Amazon? Fuck! Thank you. Jesus Christ, bro. Oh my god. Stop being soy with your Lily obsession. God damn you. Okay, now why am I fucking... What's... Hello? I beg your pardon? How is everything good when I stream? But when I want to literally open a goddamn tab, it doesn't tab. It doesn't open. What the fuck? I have like 0 drop frames. My internet is superb. And yet it's not freaking opening. Okay. Okay, buddy. Okay. I'll just do what I have never heard of this. I have never heard of this little website. Okay, I love it when... Okay, thank you. Okay, I was about to crash out. All right. Let's get down into the meat here. Jesus Christ, it's so long, dude. Finally, okay. Oh, actually, you know, low key though. Oh, the Clef was. Oh, the Ninetales too. Fuck. Oh, low key though. Damn. Actually, you know what? Obsidian Flames was actually not bad. And of course, my favorite card of all time, Poppy. Okay, then in that case, I would say that Shrouded Fable is probably the worst set. Besides those 2 promo cards, because those promo cards were freaking fire as hell. And a few of the art rares. A few of the art rares in Shrouded Fable are pretty good. But I freaking hate those SARs. I hate them. Oh, they're so trash. I still cannot like them. I'm sorry. Fucking like that Monkey Dory, that freaking monkey freaking dumbass looking fucking SIR. FBI open rock up. No. Listen, can a homie just like Poppy, okay? Can a man like Poppy in peace? Chris Hansen wants a word. Don't okay. Stop. Let's not get ahead of ourselves here, okay? The only reason I say Obsidian Flames is lazy is because that year could have had one less set. Just merge OF with the others. It wouldn't feel so shallow. That set has Arvin reprints in it. It's understandable. It's an understandable freaking take to have. Oh my god. Team Rocket Joe, I really appreciate the $20, dude. Oh my god, you guys don't have to do it. Seriously. Oh my god. Team Rocket Joe, I really appreciate you, man. That you definitely didn't have to do it. I was just talking about you. I was just reacting to Kira's video about you and Nostalgianomics. I really appreciate that, Team Rocket Joey. Okay, now if you go back, I may have criticized you a little bit. Okay, just a little bit. Okay, just a little bit. I love you still. Okay, a little bit. Just a little bit. I appreciate you. You definitely didn't have to do that. Bromeo cards, you say? Ooh, those Bromeo cards are cooking them. Okay. Poppy is 9 years old. Listen. These are the those are allegations. Okay, I've never said anything about Poppy. Okay, nothing. I've never said anything about Poppy. This is all fake news. He put you down so bad. It's facts, you know. I shit talked Joey so hard, bro. I shit talked him real bad. Cthar just threatened to gay raid you. By the way, I'm coming over from the stream. Oh fucking Christ, bro. Okay, hold up. Do not gay raid me, please. Did he really say that? Fucking. Do not gay raid me.
Squire, you got fisted by all those
Anyway.
fists.
Again, Joey, I really appreciate that $20, bro.
You didn't lose those fists up either, bro.
Bro, you didn't.
Fisted you.
You did not have to do that, bro.
Do not gay raid me. What? Rock, why don't you want to raid? It's a full art. Oh my god. Bro,
This
they really
motherfucker.
fuck you. They really fuck you. Hoopa Unbound. Squire, bro. I'm almost done with the stream.
Bro, I love how nothing from Sun and Moon is good except tag teams to people.
Squire,
It is kind
bro,
of weird. It is very weird. Poppy is a toddler, I'm pretty sure.
not my first or last Ryan fisting. Bro,
Yeah,
that's
she
not
is a
who
toddler.
fisting me, bro. Squire,
If anyone says anything bad about Poppy, you're gonna have to go through me first,
I
okay?
do have a team up ETB that I'll probably be selling as a whole.
Hoopa full arts up? I agree.
Up individually. And that's I still have some check lanes too. So I love you, Squire. So why are we not Rock's ending soon? This is gay.
I'm sorry, bro. I'm sorry, Ryan.
I appreciate it, bro. Everybody that bought in tonight, I love you guys. I appreciate the support. Fuck all the guys that have Porsches.
Okay, because that would have been so bad if Ryan raided me, and then I just have to like instantly like not stream, okay? Because I'm literally gonna go off stream pretty much any second now. I have a freaking. It's 11 o'clock I still have to do my goon session. I mean, okay. It's 11 o'clock. I have to take a shower. Then I do my goon sesh. Okay. If you get the raid, they'll be coming into drama night with us watching Casino Live. I'm here for it. That's funny. In 9 years, she'll still be 9. Yep. If she's 9, she's okay. I'm sorry. I had to do that. I had to do that. I'm sorry. That was bad. That was really bad. Not the goon session. I have to, bro. Once a day to it's my training hours. Like, you know, Saitama, how he does like, you know, 100 squats, 100 push-ups, you know, in like a 5-kilometer run. That's like me, but with gooning. Bro, haven't taken a shower. Bro, haven't taken a shower in months. I take showers every single day. Fake news. Man, dang, man, the goon session live stream, it's gonna be legendary. Bro's gonna do okay, that's fucking diabolical. Okay, no. Gentlemen, this is democracy manifest. That's fucking crazy. Gentlemen, this is not good. Oh my god, bro. Inspector Tate said 1 goon per day. I got it. You know what? I gotta actually write that down in my calendar. On God. Goon to the moon? Agreed. We're only going to improve civilization by continuing to goon. Okay, no, Yvette, it's a little too much. I'm gonna have to. I'm sorry. I'm gonna have to time you on a little bit. I'm all for free speech, but I'll have to time you on a little bit. It's a little too much. I'm sorry, good sir, but yeah, you gotta time me out for that. Fuck you, Ryan. God damn you. This man. What is this man doing? Ryan's freaking raiding. God damn you, right? Do not gay raid me, bro. Stop gay raiding me. God damn you, bro. Yeah, I really appreciate that, Ryan. You didn't have to do that. Thank you. Welcome in, Raiders. How's everyone doing tonight? Dude, Ryan, Jesus Christ. Why did you get 50 goddamn subs, bro? Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ, dude. Ryan, I really appreciate that, bro. Jesus Christ, dude. You did not have to do that. Not a gay raid, a real love raid. Okay, then that's fine. Oh, man. Thank you, Ryan. That really means a lot. You don't have to do that. Real love raid? Okay. Real love raid? Oh, shit. Dang, look at all those people getting the, like, freaking memberships. Love you too, Ryan. I love you, bro. Definitely didn't have to do that. I was way too kind. Welcome in, boys. Welcome in. I just finished up a lot of talking. We reacted to some content, reacted to some drama. Watched an Opossum Bud video, a Kira video. Talked a lot of drama. And they also talked about the Ryan allegations. I heard he only has a 3-inch pee-pee. I'm just kidding. It's at least above 4. Make sure you guys slam that like button. Appreciate you, bald-headed collector. We love you, Rock. I love you, Mrs. J-Dub. Definitely didn't have to. Oh, yeah, I appreciate you guys. I appreciate everyone. There's some crazy news, actually, by the way. If you guys have it already, the Mega Dragonite and new Legends ZA just released. A lot of people don't like this Dragonite. In fact, I think it's a good time to do a little poll here. What do you guys think about this Dragonite? Because I feel a lot of contentious opinions around this. Let me put up a little poll. What do you think about a Mega Dragonite? Good, bad. Oh wait, no, mid, and then bad. Cause I don't know. I feel like Mega Dragonite is fine. I honestly, low-key, I don't get the hate. I mean, obviously, it's not like a crazy design or anything. They could have done a better job. But low-key, it's not anything like really bad. Oh wait, did I forget to? Oh no, yeah, I got it. Okay, there you go. All right, put in the chat, guys. What do you guys think? Damn, I'm outnumbered. Fuck. Shit. I'm outnumbered a little bit. Dang it. Maybe I have a hot take. Lazy design. 6 out of 10. You know, okay, to be fair, I kind of agree with that. It's like 6 out of 10. Maybe like 7. Yeah, 6.5. 6.9. Not really a big fan of the big wins on the head. That's understandable, but the thing is, it's a recall to Dragonair, which I'm a fan of. But maybe they could have done it in a different spot, like maybe it's ass or something. I don't know. PCI has an obsession with hats. I'm not a big fan of those hats, I'll be honest. I'm not a big fan. I still don't like those terrestrialized Pokemon. If it was terrestrialized Pokemon without the hats, I'd be fine. But with the hats, they look freaking weird. Ryan says gay. Bro, I'll fly down to your house tomorrow. Okay. Do it. I dare you. 100% lazy. Yeah, it is a little bit lazy, but I still think it's slightly overhyped, okay? As a slightly overhated. Okay, I'm going to stay strong with my opinion. I still think, okay, it is maybe a mid-design, maybe 6.5 out of 10. But people are acting like this is like a 1 out of 10. It's not like a 1 out of 10, okay? Dude just playing dress up that ain't no Dragonite. That's diabolical. If you want to crown them, then crown them. That's true. They should switch the 2 sets of wings. You know what? That is actually a good. You know what? I like the way you're talking about. Why does Dragonite still have the freaking small wings? Could have just put that on there. I don't know. I don't get it. That is one thing that I've been noticing. It's weird. Then we got some. I'm smashing. A lot of new leaks for the game, and then there's also some new special illustration rares that was just released. So this is apparently going to be to the new Mega Evolution set. It's going to be very interesting to see. Apparently, the whole Venusaur the whole Venusaur lineup actually coincides with each other. It fits together. I'll be honest, my favorite one is definitely this Mega Gardevoir. Absolutely. Like, friggin' absolutely. Venusaur is not bad, too. All these cards are actually not bad. Are you guys excited for the new Mega set? All right, so the poll is 18% says good, 26% says mid, and 56% says bad. You know what? Maybe, yeah, I feel like that is kind of indicative to the sentiment. Because I do see a lot of people saying it's mid. If not bad, a lot of people say it's mid. Make sure you vote in the poll, guys. Come on now. I don't have a favorite. I just need them all. That's very true. Honestly, all of them are really going to be it's going to be really good. Some people are confused whether this is going to be technically as the final Scarlet and Violet set. I don't think it is, but I also don't think it's the first set of the next generation either. So I'm a little bit confused. Because the mechanics, or at least the EX part of it, is still technically Scarlet and Violet, I believe. So I think it's going to be completely separate. I love that Gardevoir. I agree. I think the Gardevoir is definitely my favorite. The Japanese one is definitely going to be great. I can't wait to see like the textures. The texture is going to go so hard in Japanese. I'm very forgiving, but that Dragonite is a huge F. Missed opportunity. Yeah, they definitely could have done a better job. I still think it's slightly overhated though, low-key. Just a little bit. Make sure you guys like the live and subscribe. Thank you, Ryan. Pookie Bear. I appreciate you, bro. They need to make Mega Crobat, and it needs 4 pairs of wings. Doesn't Crobat already technically have 4 pairs of wings? Or is it just like 1? No, it technically does, right? Yeah, it does have 4 pairs. Okay. Oh, you said 4 pairs of wings, so it's gonna be like 8 wings. Okay, I understand it now. Yeah, they're probably gonna do that. Bro, let me hop back in the chat. You're unbanned. It's okay. Or you're untimed out. Hell with 4 pairs. We want 6. Honestly, facts. Let's, we need 6 pairs on a Crobat, low-key. We need 6 pairs. I want 6 pairs right now. And maybe 6 pairs of balls, too. Seen the leaks for every single new Mega, but it was taken down already. They cooked with a lot of the designs, especially Emborn for Alligator. I haven't seen that. I actually haven't seen that. I've only seen Dragonite. I want 2 pairs. Someone in Cool Train Orion's chat Wednesday said that there was a leak that said that there was a Mega Starmie and that he was going to have fucking legs. And I'm just hoping they were trolling. Don't we already have a Mega Starmie? I feel like we have... Am I freaking tripping? Am I tripping? I feel like we have a Mega Starmie. Apparently not. Never mind. I freaking lied. It appears I am a little bit mentally deficient. If they put legs on Mega Starmie, I'm gonna have to probably take a break from Pokemon, okay? Let's just say that. I might have to take a break. I'm imagining Starmie with Machoke legs. Okay, that'll be freaking crazy, dude. That'll be diabolical. Break Starmie is in my collection, though. Honestly, the Break Starmie slaps. Break Lugia is also very underrated. That's something else that a lot of people miss is the break cards. For example, I don't know why nobody really talks about them anymore. Maybe because they don't have texture, but maybe texture would have made them a lot nicer. But nope, not breakup cards. Break Pokemon break cards. Wrong one. Loki though. See, now this kind of goes hard. Come on. Lugia break goes absolutely hard. Break sucks. No, fuck you, bro. I don't listen to somebody named Pokemon. There was an RCS break card? No, that's fake. I'm just kidding, Pokemon. How dare this man have an opinion? How dare he? Yeah, there's a Starmie break. Then there's the Raichu one, Delphox, the furry one, Furry Boys. Where you at? Luxray's always been a favorite, fan favorite for me. Really? It was oh, this is a Japanese one. Actually, that's actually very interesting. I've never seen this Greninja card before, ever, in my whole entire life. Wow, that's actually pretty cool. Breaks are mid. Okay, you're mid. Nah, I'm not listening to any break hate. Okay, there shall be no break hate in this chat. Getting banned. I have some leftover break up cards. Hey, can you give me some? I need it. Okay, that's harder. Okay, I agree. This Greninja is probably the best one out there. Probably top 3 break cards. Lugia is probably in that top 3. In fact, I'm buying it right now. I'm just kidding. I can't afford it. But now that Cool Trainer Ryan donated, now I can afford it. Let's see. What else? What other cards? Jungle Dump SIR. Oh, fuck. I didn't even realize. Oh, my God. It does look like he's taking his shit. Holy shit. It does look like that. I didn't even notice that. It looks like he's lifting his leg and taking his shit. Oh my god. What the hell? It does look like that. Am I tripping? Break hater in the building. That's what I'm saying, bro. Lugia Ho-Oh is my favorite. I agree. Both of them are really good. Ban me, Rock. You're banned. Greninja Mega Set. I'm going to need facts. I got a bunch of Japanese break cards, and they've got different holos, sometimes like Ho-Ohs. And they've got different holos, sometimes like Ho-Oh. Interesting. That it doesn't surprise me. Japanese often have a lot of different textures and different foiling. If you want a great description of each one, watch Austin John Play's most recent video. Every leak is real, and the designs are very spot on. I'll have to give it a watch later on. It's coming. Who's coming? I'm coming. I just can't get over this freaking Venusaur card. It's so weird. Okay. What you guys think? Rank these in order. I'm gonna have to do this. I'm gonna have to do her first. Going for 4 first. Then I'm gonna probably say Kangaskhan. Actually, not. Lucario does go hard. Lucario does go hard. Actually, no. I'm gonna have to redo it. Gardevoir first. Lucario second. Maybe this one third and this one fourth. Lucario first. Respectable. I respect that. First guard, second Lucario, third Venusaur, fourth King. That's exactly my thoughts. There's like 6 megas in that card. Where? Oh, like this one? I can't see shit. Or are you talking about this one? No, that's not it either. First guard. So it looks like a lot of people like in guard. I'm seeing guard first. So it looks like Gardevoir is the winner here. Put them in hand first. True. I think once you get them in hand, I think it changes the experience absolutely. But I honestly, I think this even strengthens Gardevoir's case right here because this has a lot of intricate patterns. So when it comes out in Japanese, the texture is going to go absolutely freaking diabolically hard. I still think, yeah, on a just pure art aspect, I think Lucario is better. Guardably, the chase card of the set. I agree. Absolutely. Kangaskhan at number 1 and not even close. Interesting. That's a hot take. Kangaskhan, number 1. No contest, bro. What? Wow, that's some hot takes. Over the Gardevoir and the Lucario? Okay. Understandable, I guess, but like, damn. That's some hot takes. That's a really hot take, to be honest. Damn. But I respect it. I respect you guys being different. Now I feel like a basic bitch. The guard texture will be unmatched, but the King is beautiful. I agree. Okay, so the King is nice. You're right. Gardevoir texture is going to be good. But damn, I still love how the Gardevoir looks. It looks almost like a silver card. You know, like those silver cards back in the day where what was it, in Legendary Collection? What was that? Was that the gold cards? What was the set? Oh, Phantom Forces. Phantom Forces was the silver cards. It reminds me of that. The Lucario is pretty damn sick. I agree. There's a lot of different cards. Let me if I could enhance this. Nope, cannot enhance it. There's a lot of cool. I mean, you got. Is that a Latios? Oh my god, it is. Dang, you got a Manectric. There's a lot of different cards, a lot of different Pokemon in this one. And actually, honestly, I respect the detail in this. Although, I don't really understand how they got up there. Maybe they're battling on top of a skyscraper. I'm not too sure. Kang, so much better. Guard hazard cards. True, Kangaskhan hasn't had a lot of cards, but I'm going to have to stick with Guard. I'm going to have to stick Guard with my pick. Not going to lie. Latias is wild form, what I remember. Abomasnow is near there too. Yep, there he is right here. There's a lot of it's a lot of Pokemon in there. So this is how it connects. I still think that he's shitting something right here. There's a Mega Waifu. Where? I need Mega Waifus. Is it gonna be like a regular waifu, but they have like 4 boobs now or something? I don't know. So that's how they all connect. There's a League of the Latias card? No way. Is there? Where? Is it? Nah, me always got the Pokemon Center at least. Yada yada. Go. This is how the English set is gonna look like. The ETBs. I tried to get the PC ETBs on the Pokemon Center, but they all were sold out, unfortunately. The Venusaur is under the Mega Venusaur. I ain't seeing Latia. Hop on Discord. Let me send you. You could send it on my Discord here. I'll put my Discord link in the chat. Yeah, you already hopped in. If you guys are wondering, my Discord is actually in my description. On a side note as well, I have to chill real quick. Here's the Card Prison binders, best binders in the world. Has a sleek, luxurious leather texture. Only the finest. Of course, we have the metal. Oh fuck! I forgot to do face cam. We got the metal zipper, of course. Fantastic quality. I heard you get a hella bitches if you buy this one. I'm also going to send out all the orders tomorrow. So if you do want to get it, your order will most likely be shipped out tomorrow. So what sets this apart is has a top loaders, but also it has regular sleeve cards. Ryan has been helping me shill this for a long time. I appreciate the hell out of him because he never asked anything for promoting it. He's just being a really good homie and doing it for free. I really appreciate the hell out of him. Use code Ryan10 for 10% off. That'll give you a solid like $5. Lock them straight to deal. That's what I'm saying. And don't take notice to all the Vaporeons in that binder, okay? Trust me. Trust me. It wasn't for anything, or no nefarious business has been going on, okay? I left for 15 minutes. Who is this guy? Ryan raided me, so he probably automatically sent you to this channel. Oh, gay raid? Yeah, it was a gay raid. Rock, I sent you 13 of the 25 new megas on IG. All the pics match the leaked descriptions. Okay, let me see this. Damn. What the hell? Okay, why did they make Mega Zygarde? This is how Mega Zygarde looks. That was just goofy, to be honest. I don't know if Mega Zygarde needed that. Got Mega Halucha. Yeah, it looks alright. It's kind of gay, to be honest. Don't know why this Pokemon... I don't know why Extra got Mega. Kind of looks weird. This one kind of slaps. That slaps. What else do we got here? Oh, we got a Mega Meganium. Okay, it looks like she got the walking what's it called? Raging Bolt treatment where they just extended her neck. Her head game must be elite. Okay. No, I'm gonna stop right there. Got this one as well. That's actually pretty solid. Just sent you the leak on Discord. Okay, let me see that Latias card. The Mega Zygarde is still better than Dragonite. I disagree, actually. I disagree. Oh, that Mega Lot. Okay, let me pop up my Discord on let me put this. We're gonna look at the Latias card. Give me 1 second, chat. I forgot that even existed. Okay, so this is a Latias card right here. Nope, there it is. Wow, Latias card does kind of slap low key. Honestly, I might have to change, but nah, I still like the other Latias card better. Well, Latios. Was it Latios or Latias in Surging Sparks? I forgot. I think that card is way better than this one, not gonna lie. But this one's still good. But compared to all other ones, I'm gonna have to say it's above the Genghis-Khan for me, personally. Did you say her head game? Yes, I did. I'm coming. I'm gonna bust. Okay, dude. Stop busting all over the screen, okay, bro? Those cards are so hot. They do kind of slap, though. Not gonna lie. They do slap. The Latias is definitely... I agree. Latias does slap. I'm gonna have to do Gardevoir, Lucario. Okay. I'm debating between Lucario and Latias. Oh, that's kind of... time me out for 10 seconds? Okay. If you want. I mean, sure. I mean, my guy got a great success. I freaking love that meme. Man, maybe the Latias is slightly better than the Lucario. I'm debating. I'm gonna have to say it's second now. Okay, Gardevoir, Latias, Lucario. Venusaur, and Genghis-Khan. That's my list. I like the feels. Okay, Eric is he's a little bit of masochist, guys. Okay, seems Eric is a little bit of that guy. Understandable. Have a great, fantastic day. Oh my God, it's diabolical. I bet there's still more to come. There's a lot more to come, and there's more where we can come. My God, Eric, Jesus Christ. So it looks like the polls came in. 24% say good, 28% say mid, and 48% say bad. So it looks like there is a higher percentage of people who say it's mid and good than there is bad, which is, you know what, I can understand. I can understand that. Now let's do another poll, but with these cards right here. I think we can only do 4 options. So let's do the Gardevoir, SAR. We'll do the Venusaur, Lucario, Latias. Actually, no. I'll substitute the Venusaur. I feel like nobody really picked Venusaur. So I'm going to substitute it with Genghis-Khan. Alright. Which of these SIRs do you guys like the best? I got iPod. I get iPod. He only get iPod mini. Everyone knows it's for the girls. Okay. Okay. Wait, so is that a full art Mega EX? Could there still be a Mega Venusaur SIR? Yeah, I think there was. There was right here. Let me see. I think we just looked at it. There it is. So it's right here. Okay. Love how that just doesn't work. Understandable. There it is. So this was the Mega Venusaur EX, but I don't feel like a lot of people picked Venusaur. Like practically none. So that's why I decided to remove it from the poll, because you only allowed 4 options. All right, vote of the poll. Gardevoir is coming in at 31%. Lucario is coming at 46%. Latias is in close third. Oh, Gardevoir coming in. Lucario still stands as the number 1. The full art stuff, I agree. Full art does kind of go hard. I think it's because you need all 3. Oh. Oh, shit. Lucario and Gardevoir is battling. I want to take mushrooms and stare at the Venusaur. Haha. Don't do that. Don't do that. You're going to have a bad experience, bro. Don't you dare do that. The full art's tough, yeah. I wish you didn't have them lines on Lucario. Yeah, I kind of agree. I'm not really digging the whole line thing. It makes it look a little bit goofy, in my opinion. It's just a tad bit goofy. I wish they brought back the Japanese bold writing on them. Facts. Honestly, low-key, that would have been such a great callback. But unfortunately, I feel like there's probably no room on the card at that point, right? We would have to do it like in really small lettering. Probably right here. Team Pokemon, good to see you. Vote in the poll, folks. Keep voting. Keep voting. The Venusaur looks skinnier than usual. Let me see. I mean, he looks pretty obese here, not gonna lie. But maybe in this. No, he kind of looks normal. He looks obese. Are they bringing back all the Megas? I don't know about all of them, but certainly some. You could just have some wine stare at the Venusaur. It doesn't take much. Instead of the lines, absolutely. I agree. I feel like the lines definitely hold back this Lucario a lot. In fact, that's probably, now that you mention it, I think that's the main reason why I picked Latios over that. If it wasn't for the lines, I think I'd pick maybe Lucario. So it looks like Kanga is coming in dead last. Dang. Lucario's number 1. Gardevoir is second. Latias is third. And Kanga's dead last. Rip. Rip's in the chat. Damn. Looks like our winner has been kind of decided. Lucario SIR. Interesting. You guys have the wrong opinion. I have the right one. I have the right one. You have the wrong one. F you. Gardevoir is the best. Number 1. Absolutely. I fuck with the lines. Low key, though. I mean, I can understand it. But it's something different. I mean, yeah, I guess. I don't know. I feel like you could picture a lot more stuff in the background. So I feel like with these SAR cards, like the whole main, the whole good thing about the Lucario was because there's a lot of Pokemon in the background, like a lot of Megas and shit. So I feel like if they took out the lines, you would see them a lot better. I don't know. That's my opinion though. Gardy for me. So it looks like, yeah, it's either Gardevoir or Lucario for people. Anyway, boys, it's getting very late for me. I think I hit 3 hours, probably one of my longest streams yet. I appreciate everyone for stopping in, all the donos. Thanks, Ryan. Thanks, Kira. Thanks, Team Rocket Joey. Thanks, Mitch. Thank you guys very much. Don't forget to shop at cardprison.com, you broke-ass bitches. It's a joke. I'm joking. I really appreciate you guys for stopping by. Sorry for the abrupt ending. I wish I could stream a little bit more, but I've been doing this for a long time. Thanks again, Ryan, for rating me. Means a lot. Alex, good to see you. Thanks for stopping by again. Good night. Love you guys. With homo, absolutely. See you later. Boys and girls, too. Not just the men, but mainly men. Love you. All right, see you guys.